Good evening, Geek Nation. I'm George, and this is That Geek Show, the show where we talk about the latest and greatest from the worlds of collecting, movies, video games, TV, and tech. And with me, as always, to break all this stuff down is my brother from another mother, Calvin, the statue fanatic. What's up, Calvin?
Not sure if you can hear me, man. I've got all kinds of technical difficulties.
I hear you just fine. I'm having some technical difficulties myself, so it's okay. I'm going to figure this out.
Doing okay, then.
We're working.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I'm going to flip you back over here so you can see you. But I want to get you in the other screen. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, man. Let me see. Chat alert. Tech continues. Crap. Let me see how I could do this. Let me get everybody introduced first, and then I'll figure it out. All right. Also on our show is Captain Puerto Rico. What's up, Captain? How are you?
How you doing, guys? Doing good. Happy to be on again.
Awesome.
Do it.
And special guest tonight, we have Junior Statue Collector. What's up, Junior?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, what's up?
So how's everything going, guys? How you all been?
Doing pretty good. Had a pretty fun weekend.
Yeah?
Got to go to my first Dolphins game. Nice. Some crazy stuff went down at the tailgate. Maybe we can show that clip later. But overall, good weekend. What about you, Calvin?
Yeah, man, pretty good weekend. I spent my one day off today putting lights up, and it took all day to do it. All day.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited.
I'm enjoying my new baby.
Nice.
Congratulations, man. Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. Spending time and no sleep.
This isn't your first rodeo, though. So.
No. I just forgot what it felt like. And that's what I've been doing.
Oh, man.
It's been keeping you busy, though.
But it's nothing better than to keep looking at them, you know?
Yeah.
That's the best, you know?
All right, let's put that right over there.
All right, there we go.
And then, what was that here? Boom. Fixed!
All right. You got it?
Think so.
I hope it is, because this video looks shitty.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine does.
I'm gonna play back on.
It's always going to look like that on our stream, but it'll look better on the actually final video.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at it on the phone. It looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
On the phone? You're looking at it on the phone, too?
Yeah, I have it played next to me right now so I can see who's on the chat. So let's see who's up in the chat. We got Denny Ferreira in the house. We got Vic. We got Jesse Hernandez, Edwin Diaz, the Red Hood, Patrick Siciliano. All right, we got 35 people watching. I got my phone here so I can see, everybody who's talking. As you guys can see, Seth is not with us today. He's training for his battle against Sergeant Funko coming this Thursday.
Whoa. You mean he's training for a pop-off?
He's training for the pop-off, man.
I thought you were going to say like he was training for the competition he was going to have with me.
Yeah. Seth, he bites off more than he can chew. He just calls everybody out.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so today, I was with him, and we were running upstairs, and all kinds of other craziness. It's going to be in the video, so you definitely got to watch tomorrow's video. This shit was hilarious. I had a great time.
Great to see him.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty awesome. So, Calvin, I got to tell you, man, this upgrade on the computer, this thing's dope. Right now, the computer's sitting at 55 CPU usage while running everything on the show right now.
Yeah?
Yep.
What did you do, man? What did you get? What components did you buy?
I got a i7 8700K processor. I got a new motherboard, an Asus board that can handle it. A water cooler, and a new SSD drive.
What about that
GPU, memory? Yeah. What did you say, Eric?
I said, what about the graphics card?
No, only thing I didn't upgrade was the graphics card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you've been working all weekend on that computer, wasn't you?
Yeah, I've been working my ass off on that computer.
I need to come over to do mines.
Oh man, I'm down. We will trade, man. You build the room, I build the computer.
Yeah, that's a good trade. That's a good trade. I can work with that.
Hey, I know how to build computers.
Well, I guess I'll be going to your houses.
We wouldn't be much of a geek show if we didn't know at least how to do that, right?
I'll be building two rooms for people then.
Got 41 people in the chat. We got Muslim Samhan. Roy Schneider's in the house. Louis Ojeda. Edwin. Gonzalez, Mike Perez, Barbara Lopez, and Eric.
I think I know that person.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know Barb?
No, you said Eric.
Oh.
I hope you
Come
know.
on, George.
My bad.
Come on, George. What's up,
slow,
man?
No.
What's going on today?
Been good, man. What do we got going on today? Well, I mean, we got Junior in the house over here, so let's introduce Junior here.
What's up, everybody? You know?
How long have you? Let's talk about that massive, crazy ass collection you have behind you. I see a Batmobile in there. Is that what I'm seeing?
Man. Yes, you are seeing a Batmobile.
That is dope.
Yeah,
that is freaking epic, dude. How long have you been collecting, man?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm gonna go on 2 years next March.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been collecting. Yeah. I've been collecting longer.
You have less stuff.
I got less.
So I mean, but I bet you if you had the room, you have more stuff.
Yeah, that's true, right? But there's a space, you got to fill it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I started 2 years ago. I don't know. I was actually playing the Batman game, Arkham Knight, when it came out, and I was playing that, and something just I had went to GameStop, and they had these Arkham Knight paperweight statues. And you know what? I started, let me collect these statues. And then I started looking for these. And then before you know it, I started Googling statues. I wanted to get into the statue community. And then my first statue, after that, I started collecting all 1/6 scales. I ended up doing the bombshells first.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then I got all the bombshells collections. And then after that, I went with the DC collectibles. I got all the Flash, basically all of them that came out. Then I started doing the art galleries, and and after that, I just kept collecting all kinds of sizes of statues. My first sideshow statue was the Hulk and Wolverine.
Right.
When I got that piece, I was like,
there goes my money. Level, right?
And I said, there goes my money.
Over your left shoulder, I guess it is. Did you build those cases?
I built which ones? The ones on the Well, the ones on top of them, I built. The little ones on top, I built those. Mm-hmm. Those I bought in Target.
Oh wow!
Targets are don't it? The good thing about that you got the shells on top and at the bottom you can have storage.
Yeah.
So it's storage. The big white ones that you saw, I also built those. I always make things up. I mean, for Besta, you're paying like $300 with doors. So, I ended up doing the Craftman's, and I guess I did this piece, and I got for $200. I could build a whole shelf.
Pretty good.
It's just common sense. Take your measurement.
Save the money and use it for more statues, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, hey, listen, I have a lot. I got a lot to fill, man.
This would happen to me, man. I don't know if this happened to you guys, but like when I got my first statue, which was the Vader, I thought, okay, I need to have a display for this thing. So then I take and I run out, and the first one I bought was the it's not the Besta. What's the smaller one that's all made of glass? The Detolf, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I put this thing in the Detolf, and then I'm looking at it, and there's all this empty space above the statue, and I was like, well, I need to get more statues. I need to fill this shit up, So then I got two more, thinking that would fill it up, and then the second one was too big, so then I moved to a Besta, and then I had the Besta, I had more space. I was like, I gotta fill this up some more.
That's the way that I felt when I got the Target one, and I only could fit the 1/6 scales, and then I'm like, okay. These big ones ain't gonna fit, and I ended up buying the Bestas. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Bestas, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Target, and then the rest I built. That's why I ended up building my new room on the other side, which is the second statue room, is what I call it.
You got a second statue room.
Yeah.
I'm not hating, man. I know what it's like.
So my fiance is looking at me like, okay, don't you think you're not taking the gym? So she's like, don't you take the gym? You do not take the gym. I said, well, I'm not. So I got to walk through the gym to get to my other room. And I just thought
to lift some weights, right?
Well, I actually bought. Why I bought the Wolverine and Hulk statue, George, just because I saw you do a review on it.
Oh, cool.
When you got yours.
Right.
Because I'm a Hulk. My favorite character is Hulk.
Right.
and I started looking for a Hulk statue. The one that only came up was the one with you, with the Wolverine, him on the first comic book appearance of Wolverine. So I ended up buying that because I loved it. I thought it was humongous. When I received it, I was like, "Oh my god, this is an amazing piece." And then after that, I started buying. But I buy it all though, George. I'm not one of those guys that only buys 1/3 scales. I'm not one of those guys that like 1/4 scale. If you can display them the right way, they all look good together.
True. Same here. Same here.
I mean, people say, "Well, I got 1/3 scale. I got this. I got that." Like you saw, I don't know if you saw on Facebook. I put up the little picture of the bomb shelf with Batman and Catwoman.
I saw that. That looked good.
Yeah, that looks nice too, man.
Oh man, that piece is really really good, man. I think it takes all the other ones that I have. I think that one was done really well. But Calvin, when you're ready to sell me that Goblin, come give me a call. Okay?
Creeper Creep in the chat says that we got to do a room tour of your room, Junior.
Oh yeah, that's coming. Me and you got to talk about that. We got to do something, set up something for that. And then I have about over 30 sideshow pieces right now.
Wow.
And I have about another 20 on pre-order from Sideshow. And then I have another probably, I'm thinking about 14 Prime ones, and I already own about
20 on order, 14 Prime ones. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Hey, like real quick, Sergeant Funko is in the chat. Did you not say that Seth? He's asking about where's Seth. Didn't you say Seth was preparing to what?
Yes. Seth is preparing to put you to shame, bro. That's what he said. That's how he said it to me, man.
He can show up in the
I'm not casting any shade on you, bro, but that's exactly how he told me to tell you.
No, but I'm like,
that's funny.
He can show up in the chat, but Seth can't. What's up with that?
Like I said, man, Seth is working on this stuff, man. Don't worry. He told me that if he can make it on, it's gonna be on a little bit later. But he's trying to get that all together. Maybe it's just that he don't want to get the double team between Eric and Sergeant Funko at the same time. I don't know.
So this is what Seth's doing right now. He's at home, just holding a Funko in his arm and just trying to flex.
Yeah, you can imagine that.
For the loss.
Hey, which one do you think he's holding?
I don't know, man. Maybe that $1,000 pop.
It gotta be a chrome.
It's gotta be a chrome. Really?
He's like, I'm gonna get those sons of bitches.
Oh, he's watching this right now, and he's like, wait till I'm done. I'm gonna get on this thing. I'm gonna fuck you guys up.
Calvin, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah, man.
What was your first piece?
Oh, wow. Probably something from way back when, like the 90s. Claiborne Moore piece. I'm thinking probably Savage Dragon, one of those pieces. As far as the premium collectible, my first piece from Sideshow in terms of quarter scale was one of the Disney ones, Maleficent. I think that was my first one from there. But I started collecting before the Sideshow even started doing statues like that.
Do you still own it? Your first one?
Oh yeah, I do. I still own it. I don't sell anything, man. I have
like
not.
Me. You like me?
I got a way to get rid of some stuff. I got stuff in closet. So, and you probably saw the that Batman stuff that I did this past week or whatever with the Batman.
Yes.
Right. So that thing has been in a box for like 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. I got stuff in closets I haven't even taken out of the box yet. It's crazy.
You trying to make space? What are your thoughts? What are you thinking?
Probably trying to think of some giveaways or something. I don't know, because I never sell shit.
Oh, we could start with the Green Goblin once again.
Not for nothing, Calvin, but when I first saw the Green Goblin, I really wasn't that much of a fan. But when I see him on your shelf, it makes me want him.
He's hot. I like him. A lot. I'm looking for a Green Goblin, but at this moment, I'm looking for one.
I'm surprised he goes for so much, though. I didn't think he'd be that popular.
Yeah, I mean, and do you have any Bowen pieces?
Yeah, I have quite a few Boeing pieces. I have Lady Mistress Death Boeing piece. I have quite a few. You did the Mephisto's piece that I have, and a couple other ones from Boeing.
So have you seen this one that I have next to me?
Which one is that?
This is the one with Loki.
Oh wow, yeah, I've seen that though, but no, yeah.
This is a real nice one right here. I actually like this one because it's all bronze.
Yeah.
I like it.
Whatever, George. Whatever happened to Bowen? Do you know the story behind that? What happened?
I don't know everything per se. I know they had something to do with, I believe, a divorce, and they ended up bad. I
heard his wife started selling his stuff on eBay.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like all I know is from way fourth hand people. This guy heard it from this guy, heard it from this guy. So I don't know anybody direct that would know what happened exactly.
The only good thing I like about them is they only made 200 pieces of these, and that's why I love their count. They actually kept that really low.
It's funny because like when I first saw statues and was like, man, this is dope. I mean, I've always known about statues, but statues of these characters was the Bowen designs, and back then I couldn't afford the Bowens, so it was like,
okay,
it was just one of those things that I saw it and I was like, it's cool, but I got to stay away from it for right now. Now I own the bigger ones.
Yeah. Actually, JR, my first piece was not that. It was Dracula, premium format from Sideshow. That was my first piece.
That was your first one?
Yeah, it was Dracula.
And then what would you say would be your favorite piece at this moment?
It's still the darkness, man. That's my favorite. It's still the darkness. Now I got the Moon Knight has become my second favorite piece now because I love that piece.
From XN?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw that.
Yeah.
You like that one for real? You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like it, but I see a lot of people. It's a great statue. It's a good statue. I guess I never seen it in person. I'm more of I like colors. I like colors.
Yeah.
Colors. I mean, I like actually, you know what? I like the Moon Knight better. That from is it Diamond Select?
Yeah, Gene St. Jean sculpted that.
Yeah, I have the little one. You did the review on it too. Remember? Yeah, I actually like that one better for some reason. The colors on that's amazing. The shading on that is amazing. That's the reason why I like that one. It's like got the bluish, navy-ish, white blue to it, the darkness to it. I kind of like the shading on that one. I'm surprised you like that one.
Yeah, I love it a lot, man. But I love that character too, man. I
you like the character too. Okay.
And there is no. That's it. That's all that's available. There's still other statue out there, quarter scale, for Moon Knight. I think Bowen did one or two pieces, like a bust, and they did one other piece of it. It's not great, but they did one, and then the one that you have behind you is the only statues that I know that even exist.
Yes, because I haven't seen that many of them either. Okay. And what's yours, George? I know Darth Vader.
Yeah, Vader. Vader was my first one.
That's your favorite?
Yeah. Well, it's not my favorite, but it's the most special one. It's the only one that I won't get rid of. My favorite is Obi-Wan.
Okay, that's your favorite. Mm-hmm. Out of the whole collection.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anything gonna replace that in the future? You think?
I don't know. I mean, I like them all. Every time I see a new statue, I'm always like with this real strong love for them at first. I think that they look amazing. Every single one of them that I see, even the bad ones, unless they're like really, really, really bad, and that means that shit's falling off of them. I generally like the statues, but you only got so. I only have so much shelf space, so I tend to like I stick to some that I know that I'm gonna keep, and then others may come and may go. So I don't know. Maybe you never know. Maybe something to replace it. Maybe they come out with something cooler. They need to keep that Mythos line going. They just totally left it out in the dust.
Until they stop making that Mythos line.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about the chat. There are quite a few new people in the chat. That's a great question, JR. I'm wondering what some of the other people, what are their favorite pieces? Let's maybe just narrow it down to this past year. What do you guys think? What was your favorite piece that came out this past year? Because we're almost at the end of the year, right?
Yeah, man. This year's been a good year for statues, though, man. It's been a lot of good ones.
Yeah, it has. They have had a lot of really good stuff come out this year.
A lot of really good stuff.
And that's why I decided not to be JR, man. I had to cut back 20 on pre-order, 14 from Prime 1. If you add that up, that's a lot of freaking money. So I had to. Yeah, it is. There's just really a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of competition. The collectible market is just blowing up as far as the adult collectibles are concerned. It's crazy.
Let me see here.
How about you, Eric? Yeah. I saw you got something new this week.
You got what? Eric got?
Seth's rubbing off on me, man. I bought a Funko Pop. Freaking movie moments or whatever, right here.
What did you get, man?
It's Thanos and Captain America. That scene where he's holding the gauntlet.
Yeah.
And there was a nice little detail on it, which I actually liked. If you look at the Infinity Gauntlet, he has all the stones except Vision's stone right here in the center, because prior to that scene he hasn't actually acquired it yet. So it's kind of nice for Funko to keep the little detail there.
Cool.
But I saw it and I picked it up. Immediately sent a text to Seth. And I'm like, look what you did to me. He's like, what? You don't have any self-control?
Yeah.
So
that was his answer.
Hey, Eric, do you own a Captain America statue yet, or what?
I'm about to.
I was waiting for you to say something.
Dark Mufasa says that his favorite right now is the Prime 1 Spider-Man 2099, which I like that one.
That's cool. Ed Dude, I think, is throwing a little shade there at Prime 1. He says, I was hoping Prime 1 Venom was going to be his favorite piece this year.
Man, I'm not a big fan of that piece yet. I mean, it's like I got that thing on order from my friend, right? He's gonna get to review all these Venom statues through him, but I don't know, man. It's not, to me. I'm not excited about that piece. I feel like it's okay. It's just big.
Well, I'm excited. I'm gonna let you guys know too. I want to come on the show if you let me, George. I want to have. I'm supposed to be receiving my Prime 1 Doomsday this month.
Oh.
Nice.
So I want to show that Doomsday on the show live to show the size of that thing, because I know I saw a guy on YouTube making a video, and he actually put his hand right next to Doomsday's hand, and they were actually almost the same size.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So I want to put that. I want to show that. See, I want to do a live video on it while on the show, and I'm also going to be getting Superman from the Hush line, Huntress from the Hush line, Poison Ivy from the Hush line, Batman from the Hush line. So if you want to put those up live, we can do those.
Oh yeah,
too.
man, that'd be fun.
Yeah, so that people can take a crack and see what they look like if they in the fence trying to buy those pieces. They can see it, on live if they want to.
Cool.
I'm also receiving Catwoman. I have I also ordered Deathstroke 2, Prime 1 Deathstroke. I also got that one on pre-order too.
Yeah, man, we'll show them all, bro.
Yeah,
you're gonna take over that gym that you're supposed to leave alone. You're gonna have space.
I still got a lot. I'm waiting for General Zod to get ready to pre-order from Prime 1. I'm also want to pick him up, and I also want to pick up that new Harley from Prime 1 with her with the rollerblades too. That's another one I'm picking up, and then I'm getting Killer Croc, Lion, and Joker, and Catwoman. So I have a few pieces in. Also, I'm getting Batman Who Laughs.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well,
yeah.
Hold on to your belt, because it's not the end of next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
We got other people in the chat saying, we got one guy who says he's got the Hulkbuster for my Hot Toys, Candyman Rip. Damn. I want that.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's talking about pre-ordering the new one. I'm like, don't do that. Just buy the attachment.
Buy the attachment, yeah. That's what I would do.
Don't drop. I mean, if you got crazy money like that and you want 2 Hulkbusters, by all means, go nuts. But
either that, man, or get the second one, send it to me so I can review it, and then maybe work.
And then you send it to me and I keep it.
I'll send you the part that you're missing.
Yeah, exactly. All of it.
Now I don't even care about that extra hand. I'm like, man, I'm good with just the way it looked. The original one. The original was hot.
Yeah, it's a good piece.
Yeah, what else we got here? We got Ed Dude telling me that I'm assuming he's talking to me. He says it's a hate or love piece. Nobody's just meh about it. I don't know. That's how I feel about Venom. At least that one, anyway.
What piece is that?
I think he's talking about the Venom that I was talking about, the Prime 1.
Oh, okay. I don't know. What could possibly be the delay, man? This is probably, I think, the longest delay for any piece that I can think of.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, Prime 1, it's been, but Prime 1 is also known to push that like twice. I've been waiting for pieces like unbelievable from them. Like I was supposed to receive Croc already like in October, and they pushed him to December. Killer Croc. Right. They always push him 3 to 4 months in advance. Like you saying that Batman Who Laughs is gonna come on 2020. I don't think nothing's gonna come on. It's gonna come on in spring. They're talking about January and February. I don't think that's gonna come on till summer.
Well, that's just a couple of months off, but I think this Venom it's over a year past the initial promise date, though.
Yeah, it is. Because I remember when he ordered that, I think it was the end of last year.
Yeah.
Or
I think the thing about Prime One, they got too much going on, man. They're trying to bring out too many pieces all at once, and they should just concentrate on getting the pieces out there were supposed to be out first, and then concentrate on putting out other pre-orders.
Could you think it's because of the size of the statue? I mean, because they're not making a whole lot of these statues. They're huge, you know.
Well, no, I don't think it's the size of the statue because they have. I mean, yeah, I can see what you mean, but I'm figuring that, you know, they have a low amount, so they're not doing like Sideshow 1500.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about, though. Okay, so think about it, though. I mean, these people, Sideshow makes a large edition size, so that means that if they do a sellout on something, they're gonna make a good amount of money back because there's a lot of them, right? Prime One is selling a bigger statue, so that's gonna take, you know, more materials for it to produce. They're making less of them, and they're not always selling out. Resale value on the Prime One statue is not the best.
Yeah, so, but you look at saying that, but look, Doomsday from Prime One, he wasn't supposed to come out until March.
Yeah, some are just popping out. Yeah, same thing that they called me about the Batman from Hush, and I'm like, eesh.
Yeah, so why finish your first orders? Why are you bringing, you know, stuff that's supposed to come out till the summertime, and you're bringing them up now?
Yeah,
concentrate on the orders that were already put 6 months ago.
Yeah. Jason is saying that get an ECC piece, they never delay. I don't own a piece from them because they're really, really expensive, but I've heard the same thing that they never delay their pieces. They're always
stuff too. Good horror.
Yeah, pieces. And last week when we were talking about which is your underrated company or whatever, I think that would probably be one of those companies too, ECC.
Okay.
But now, I think they're great. I haven't heard anything bad about them. When I see the pieces in person, it's great.
Exactly, one of those that stays under the radar, man. A very good company, and nobody ever complains about their stuff.
Except for that thing that I saw at SDCC, the who was it? The Kill Bill statue from them.
Oh yeah.
That was garbage. That was like a Barbie doll, man. I was like,
Last damn.
Now, can I ask you guys here, so who's getting the Venom bus?
You.
I was gonna get it, but when they put the $1,000 price tag, I folded. I'm out.
No, I got it. So I'm gonna let you guys see it. I'll put it on the show and see what it looks like because I can't wait to have that. I was waiting for a good bus, and it's worth the money though, Calvin.
Yeah, it may be, but I just gotta make that commitment that I'm gonna be one of those people that say, "Hey, enough is enough with the price rising." But
you see what the Odd Couple's saying right here, though, man, about the Prime Ones. He says, "I have to say, George, very few P1s go for market value on the resale market here in Australia. The same thing here in the States. Resale value on a Prime One statue is not the best. So I gotta wonder, with that in mind." People that are going to buy the statue new, why would you buy the statue new when you could just wait for somebody to resell it for like considerably less?
And that's exactly what I'm thinking about with the Venom bust too. Is that I think it's going to sell for less than what the retail is.
You mean the Venom bust from Sideshow?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, that's going to be another Thanos.
You know why? The reason why I don't think so is because one, Venom is an extremely popular character, so that's probably the biggest reason why I wouldn't do that. It's big. That's the problem. I agree with that. The size of it's the issue. But they don't. I doubt they're going to make a lot of them. So the people that have them are really, really want them. If you're going to spend that $1,000. The Dark Side that I have behind me, I was watching those. That thing sold for $1,200 from Sideshow. They took and put it on sale for 10% less during the Black Friday sales.
Black Friday, yeah.
I looked at the most recent eBay sales on that were around $700, $700 to $800.
And what was retail?
$1,250 originally.
$1,250. Okay.
So people just blew that thing out to get it out of their collection, and I was like, wow.
I just feel...
And see, this Venom bus, they've got that limited edition thing on it, meaning it's like this open edition. They'll just make them.
They're going to just make it for the amount of people that order it. I think that's their version of made to order, like what
I wish Sideshow would do that, but I can't think of a piece Sideshow has ever done that with.
Yeah, I've never seen
that. Well,
I
also
that's why they're still selling Wonder Woman statues 4 years later.
Well, that one had an edition size. That one had some insane edition size.
Yeah, that was like I think it was 5,000. Yeah. I think I
6,000.
We got a highly limited statue that's available to everybody in the world. Everybody can have a Wonder Woman statue.
I don't mind doing 1/6 scales. That I don't mind getting them on 1/6 scales. I don't mind spending $200 on something that's 5,000 pieces. I don't mind spending $250, $200 on those kind of pieces. But then again, it's selected. All right, you see that Lobo from Prime One?
Yeah.
I bet you that's gonna be. If you can't find that Lobo, I bet you that Lobo is gonna be high in the market on eBay.
I don't think so.
I think so. For a Lobo fan,
I think it's popular, but I think it's gonna resell for less.
You'll see. It'll sell easy for $2,000.
Okay.
George.
Yo.
For Dark Mufasa, he's waiting for that Spider-Man PF, the quarter scale, to drop. Any idea, any inside information on when that might be coming up for pre-order?
The new one. No, I haven't heard anything more about that one. I've been asking about it too. A lot of people like it. He's not the first one to ask me about that. I don't know if they're that much of a rush. The other one's still on pre-order.
What?
The previous Spider-Man premium format.
Oh yeah, you can. What is it? You can still get that, right?
Yeah, you can still pre-order it.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of my sideshow pre-orders are not even here yet. I'm saying pre-order because I'm gonna get them, but I'm waiting for. I'm gonna get the Juggernaut. I'm waiting for that Juggernaut to drop. I'm waiting for that Mr. Freeze to drop. I'm waiting for their Cable to drop. I'm waiting for the Punisher that we saw in New York Comic Con, which I definitely want to pick up. And She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. True.
You know, those are the ones that I saw the pictures you put up on Facebook, George, with the making on Instagram of Juggernaut. I saw the hand.
Yeah, the hand in the boot.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to look like. Yes. I'm actually looking forward to seeing that piece, and I know they're making a Mr. Freeze too. So I'm waiting on that. And Cable.
Mr. Freeze, man. I'm kind of hyped up about that one. I really like the DC premium format line. The new one. The new one's good.
Which one?
So, the new premium format line, the Batman, the Joker, all those. I love that whole line.
You know, a lot of people say, you know, when you collect, and I say, well, this doesn't go with this statue. Doesn't, like I always say, if you know how to pose them together, they all go together. I don't care how you do it. You know what I mean? I own the old Catwoman. I own the old Batgirl. I don't own the old Poison Ivy, but I think the new Poison Ivy is gonna look good with Batgirl. With Huntress. Huntress is one of the new lines in the way you look at it next to Batgirl. She looks amazing. I'm actually supposed to be receiving this Thursday Batwoman.
Oh.
This Thursday I should be receiving her here.
I'm really excited to see those episodes on the CW. Do you guys watch the CW shows?
No, but I know they're supposed to be making a show with her now, like a crossover. Yeah.
First of all, I'm gonna let you guys know, but Dave Small, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining us on the show. Okay. They having a CW crossover every year now. They do one crossover between all of the CW shows, and then this one I think is called the Another Verse or something like that. They some guys like messing with the reality of the show, and then they bring Batwoman in. But I think what they're doing to bring Batwoman in, or at least they're hinting on it. Probably I'm wrong, but that he kind of messes with the universe and Batman is not there and it's Batwoman instead of Batman. But I don't know. Either way, I'm excited. She really does look like the statue. You know,
she does. Yeah, she does, and I think she's gonna do a great job doing also Batwoman. I think she's gonna do a great job doing that. Yeah.
See, and I couple statue review saying Titans. I've been trying to get back to watching Titans for a while, man.
I thought you had watched a few episodes.
I watched one episode. I liked the first episode that I saw, and I've been so busy since that I haven't had time to sit down, or I haven't made time to sit down. Anytime I have a break, I've been trying to play some video games. Been playing Red Dead Redemption and really just falling asleep as I'm playing it.
Man.
No, dude, I'm sitting on the horse and I'm just like, I'm gonna get there.
George is like, this game is so boring that I pass out and I wake up and I'm literally about to go over a cliff.
I am
on a horse.
I am. Man.
And I'm like, you gotta stick with it, George.
Bro.
You gotta fight the good fight. We got to start a gang online, all right?
Yo, I definitely want to do that. I want to try the online thing. But, bro, I'm playing the game, and I swear, there's more work for me to do in that game than there is for me to do in my own life. It's like, I don't need to go play a game to have to go to work. I'm like, I want to be able to enjoy, a fake reality. That's what I want from a video game. I don't need it to be, man, I need to worry about getting some sleep and eating and shaving and taking a shit. And making sure my horse does the same thing. I'm like, man, I gotta leave it, take care of a pet.
You gotta brush your horse. You gotta feed it. You gotta pet it.
Oh my goodness, bro!
Now, I'm gonna show you something, George. Right? I'm gonna go get it. Right?
Yo.
This is a thing that came with one of my Injustice games, and it's PVC, and I want to show you a piece that I think Sideshow or XM or Prime One should make. Give me 1 second, and it's gonna be this old PVC. It's actually, I'm gonna show it to you right now.
We got 61 people up in the chat. This is
I saw that, man. That's pretty awesome. Great. That is awesome. Hey, John's in the chat. What's up, John? I didn't even notice that.
Look at it. Look at it right here. Can you see it?
You gotta raise it up. Oh, that's cool. Doc, right?
This is Brainiac.
Is Brainiac?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's dope. What's it made out of?
This is PVC.
That's PVC.
This came with the game.
Oh, cool. Which
this
game?
Is the character. This Injustice 1.
Oh, okay.
Injustice 1 or Injustice 2, one of them two. But this piece here is something that nobody has ever made. I haven't seen a Brainiac made.
True.
Not one Brainiac. I go look and I think about all these pieces. This would be an awesome 1/3 or 1/4 scale.
Right.
You know, this is something that it should be done. I'm thinking because this is a great character that is one of Superman's villains, man.
True.
Superman needs more villains. He doesn't have any.
Yeah, that's the truth.
But it goes against your rule of thumb, man. It doesn't seem like it has that much color.
Yeah. Well, this has actually you can't see it, but it has blue, it has blue, it has gray, it has purple, it has pink.
I think when you see Moon Knight, you'll say the same thing. It has a lot of color in it. Those subtle shades, just like you mentioned.
Okay,
yeah, so I think it's just because of the camera. Like when I was looking at it there, I almost thought that it was like a chrome statue or like a all metal statue.
No. It has blue. It's like a bluish. It has like aqua blues, pinkish colors into it, silver, like a greenish and grayish colors, and a green face. Which I always say, if you're gonna make a statue, make something different. I'm tired of Batmans. I Batman after Batman after Batman, Joker after Joker, Harley after Harley. Like, come on, man. I mean, it's like I collect. My last Batman is actually going to be I'm getting the Batman diorama with Superman because it's a diorama. That's the only reason why I'm picking him up. And my last Batman that I'm collecting is gonna be the Hush.
The Hush.
Yeah, that's it. No more Batmans for me. I mean, it's just to me that's a waste of space.
Yeah.
Because you can have that space for another character.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm not collecting too many of the same.
Yes, and I stopped doing that. I mean, I like to have my 1/6 scales, but I like to just do one character of each, and that helps you with the space.
Mm-hmm.
So
I hear you.
Instead of if you like a Joker, you have one Joker, you want to get rid of him, you like the other one, then do that. But I say if you're going to be collecting Batman, then great. If you're a statue collector that likes to collect Batmans all day, then you want a shrine of Batman, they have a shrine of Batman. That's what I call them, But I say for you to collect every character, you got to have one character of each. And what happens is that a lot of people collect the same thing all over and all over and all over and all over again.
Well, some people like that. And the funny thing is I used to agree
with... Sounds like me!
I hear you though, but
I'm get my 30 Hot Toys over there.
I used to be like kind of judging about that. I used to be like, man, why are you wasting all this space collecting just for one character, right? But then I went over to my boy's house and I saw his Wolverine collection. And I was like, man, that looked dope. I mean, it looked cool the way he had it because he had Wolverine in all kinds of different looks,
Oh yeah. I mean, people like that. Yeah. I mean, like I said, people like that. And it's okay with that. But like, people want to collect. If you want to collect every single thing out there, like me, I'm just a person that's like that. I want to have every different character.
Right.
Well, like right now, I want to get General Zod. I don't own any 1/3 or 1/4 scale Harley Quinn. So I'm gonna go pick up that Prime 1. They had the other Prime 1 from the game Arkham. I didn't like her, so I waited for a good.
Speaking of Harley Quinn, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. Did you see the new Harley Quinn from XM Studios?
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I actually like it.
You like it?
1/6 scale, right?
Same question for you guys in the chat as well. What did you guys think about the new Harley Quinn? My opinion about the piece is I think that the art looks great. I'm not saying it's bad, but doesn't it like kind of strike you as similar to the Sideshow piece and kind of similar to the Prime One Piece in a way. I'd say the Prime One Piece is probably the most distinctive of the three. But the Sideshow and the XM Studio kind of look a little bit alike. No?
Which one?
The Harley premium format and the other one.
No, I think it has. It's people see because the way they're posing. The mallet is way different. She has the butterloo underneath her.
That part's different.
Yeah, I think she has more going on than Sideshow has going on. I think Sideshow's one is plain. I
like the Sideshow one.
I like the Sideshow. No, I have a pre-order. I have a pre-order. I have that one pre-ordered. I have the 1/3, and I am gonna get the 1/4 by Prime. I have those two. Because I'm making my girl collection in my other room with all the girls lined up on top. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm trying to do all the girls all in one with all their prints behind them. So I want to do all the girls. Sure. But I think
you need a new house. You just need a museum.
His room down there is a museum, man. I want to go down there and just. Could you imagine how long I would spend in there, bro? It took me an hour to get through Pedro's collection. I'm gonna need like a weekend to get through his.
Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make this room. I'm not gonna be able to, but I want to make the other room just DC. Remember I had in the last show when I was in the show last time I had all the Marvel behind me. I want to take those out and bring them into this room, and then I want to make that old DC on the other side of the room. And I want to do this one's gonna be a mix of more Marvel and then a little bit DC. So I'm trying to do like the whole DC room on this one and keep all my Marvels on this side if I can do that. But I think that Once to Scale George from XM looks really good.
I think it looks good too. It's just the similarity, but I mean, like what Odd Couple was saying, after a while of doing so many Harley Quinns, how many more different things are really gonna do? You know?
Thank you, but I'm tired of seeing her with the mallet too. By the way,
the mallet doesn't bother me so much. It's just that they're both on a ramp. They both got the mallet pulled back.
No. But look at the tweeter hit Harley Quinn. I love her. She has a gun.
That's pretty cool. And she's on a jetpack. That thing looks pretty dope.
There you go. That was really different. I love that. That's why I got her. She don't have a mallet. I mean, I have ones from look at the bomb show. She's holding on to a bomb, holding a gun. She has. Look at the one that Calvin did the review on. The 25th anniversary is Harley on top of Batman. I'm just to have. I think it was the designer series. I have her blowing smoke on the gun. Like I'm just tired of seeing the mallet, and then same thing with Joker. Joker always has a gun. I like Tweeterhead. Actually, they gave Joker a mallet.
JR, Vegeta GT, he wants you to show your shirt, man.
Let's show the shirt.
Yeah.
My shirt?
Yeah. Dope. I need to get a Miles Morales one for the movie, bro. I got to get that before we go see that movie.
Hey, when does the movie come out again?
I want to say it's either this Friday or next Friday. I want to say. No, or maybe it's closer to Christmas, I think.
Real quick, George, the
what's up, Mac?
Versus Eamon statue, absolutely freaking amazing, man.
Right?
This statue is better in person than I thought it would be. It's mind blowing. It's an amazing piece.
The detail is insane, right?
Yeah, the color, everything. It's just it's an amazing piece.
Hey, Calvin, you know where that looks good? Where would look good? Right there, right there. If you take out Green Goblin out, and it look good right there.
It's too tall, man. It won't fit. It's too tall.
Yeah, I think it's huge, right?
I think we spent half of a day in New York walking around looking for a Green Goblin for you, man.
I know. That was so funny. Yeah, we actually did try to find a Green Goblin.
We got Mac Collections in the house. What's up, bro?
Yeah, Mr. Mac. What's up, Mac?
65 people in the chat. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So
and only 6 thumbs up. What's up with that, man?
It's okay. Man,
yeah, so we're up to 15. About to hit 16 here with me. Boom, 16.
So if you guys know, we broke 5K like a week and a half ago. We're almost at we're over 5,600 subscribers now on YouTube. So we got not this Friday, but next Friday is the end of the 5K giveaway contest that we're doing, where you can win the premium format Batman figure, the new one, the what is it? The Psylocke by Diamond Select. This is the Premier Collection, so it's a nice piece by Alejandro Pereira. Or if you're a pop figure fan, we're giving away a Indiana Jones exclusive Disney Parks pop figure. So I put a link in the description for you guys to get there. If you guys are interested in joining the contest, there's a bunch of different ways you could do it. The two things that you have to do is you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you also have to give us your email address so that we can notify you when you win. So yeah, we're doing good. And if we make it to 6,000, because we're tracking, if we make it to 6,000, I'll give something else away when that day, on the show live.
What do you mean? You're gonna have a lot of those coming. So we're gonna have a lot of giveaways soon. So you're gonna be good.
Yeah.
Hey, John. What's up?
Look at that beautiful face, man. Here, I'm gonna put you on full screen right now. Hey, go ahead, John. Say something.
Say something beautiful.
Something beautiful. Yo, what's up, Junior?
What's up, Mr. John? How you doing?
Chilling, man. Real cool collection, bro.
Thank you. That's just some of it.
Hey, bro. Yeah, I know, man. This is only collection room 1.
So when is this room tour coming again?
We're gonna get together with George, and we're gonna figure out how we're gonna play this out.
The answer to that question is soon.
Yeah.
We got a lot of soon videos. We still got the Captain competition going.
We got a lot going.
Yeah. Trying, man. I keep pushing it at work.
Eric tells me about that shit every day, bro. He's like, yo, Seth is scared.
I love Seth, but I'm on Team Captain Puerto Rico for this.
Me too.
Yo, hey, but Calvin, man, you gotta hold out though, man, because I let him know that we have a consolation prize, and this dude's like, yo, but what if the consolation prize is better than the statue?
Hey, Calvin, thank you for letting me take over Storm, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Hey, Calvin, I heard you gonna be selling Junior that Green Goblin, bro.
This shit needs to stop.
Everybody in the chat, man, if you think Calvin should sell Junior the Green Goblin statue,
come on.
Give it just thumbs up.
What's up, Batman? What's up, Chris?
Got Chris in the house. What's up, guys?
What's up, Chris?
67 in the chat, man. This is good.
Who should think that he should sell the Goblin to me? Come on, right? Green Goblin, come on.
Now you guys making me think about it.
You got Pinche Borracho in the house. Orale.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
How much you want?
Damn, Seth is here.
How much you want?
You come in?
Hey, Seth said I just jumped on. Way to betray me, Calvin.
Hey, Mufasa also wants your Green Goblin. hey, Chris is saying do it. Edwin's saying thumbs up. Come on, give it up.
Man, you're going to have 100% thumbs up on here. Oh, Vegeta said thumbs down.
Come on, dude. For the sale. Come on, how much you want?
That's funny, man.
That's hilarious, man.
There's not that many Spider-Man villains up there. You should give me that one, man.
All right.
Spider-Man villains.
I do have a pop. What about the Green Goblin pop right there?
No, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. No pops here. So if I win the competition, you have to sell it.
Oh.
If Seth's in the competition, you don't have to sell it. Are you still on my team?
And then you're going to do this to me?
Eric just lost himself a supporter, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's flipping teams now. Now he's gonna be like, I'm Team Seth.
Seth doesn't want him anymore. That's the thing. Did you not
Barbara's saying no. Thank you, Barbara.
Come on.
Man.
That's funny.
Wow, I don't know how.
That's just afraid of the frisbee throw, bro. That's it.
Hey, Calvin, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
He's going all Godfather.
I'm thinking you love it more than I do. So now I'm
I really do. I really do. I really do. I was trying to buy it on eBay. They were going
I really
I really
DJing right now. Really.
You should be.
Yo, is that a Galactus back there, Calvin?
Yeah.
That's just dope too, bro.
It's the bust. Yeah. I got the tall one too. The maquette.
Nice.
Nice.
I feel that, man.
It's pretty dope.
Yo, I asked this question in the group earlier, man, when you guys were chatting about, your favorite pieces and I guess the Like, people start talking about resale value and edition size and whatnot. What do you guys think is a good edition size? And then I think Ed said that it's based on if you're a collector or you're trying to resell it. But obviously a reseller is going to want a lower edition size. But I would think a collector would also want a lower edition size simply for the exclusivity about it.
I think what a good edition size is what XM does, the made to order, produce
made to order.
Yes.
And then once that time is done, then no mas.
You're done. Just like the Moon Knight, 280 pieces made because it was made to order.
True.
And I agree with that. I think I agree with that. That makes a lot of sense.
I feel like a collector like you, Calvin, who's never going to resell anything, like a Green Goblin. Edition size wouldn't even matter ever because you're not going to sell it. You're not going to resell it. Yours is yours.
Right.
Yeah.
Except Calvin. Calvin said it. He said so. So Calvin said he's selling his.
Calvin gonna sell his Green Goblin, man.
Yeah, he's gonna sell it. Yeah, he said it to me. He said he's gonna sell it. Right, Calvin?
I think for a studio piece, 1,000 is acceptable to me.
What do you come up with that number? I'm curious. How do you come up with that number?
No, I'm thinking
that's a decent edition size.
What makes it a decent edition size?
Well, I prefer things that I'm all right with it having a set limit. I don't need it to be a blanket limit that I won't know what it is until it's done. Not to say that it would stop me from ordering something. It's because if I like the piece enough, it really wouldn't matter to me what the edition size is. The Hulk versus Wolverine has an insane edition size, and I still got it.
The only reason I asked you about the 1,000 was that is there something that you know about how resellable they are at that number or what? Or
I like it. I like to know that it has a limited. It's something in my mind. I don't know what it is. Something in my mind triggers in my head that if you tell me that it has an edition size of 1,000 or less, if it's like 750, if it's 300, I'm more inclined to order it sooner than if you can tell me that there's a set, a fictitious or a made up amount later on.
So what you're saying is an edition size less than 1,000 or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think if the edition size is too small, that's what causes your resale values to spike too high. And nothing against resellers and stuff like that, but I would say looking at it from a consumer point of view, seeing these prices go 3 times, reselling the piece for 3 times as much as you bought it for is really what causes your retail price to go up.
Right. It's a double-edged sword.
But you know what? I mean, I'm a collector that, John, I don't want to make money off my statues.
There you go.
I sell them the same price that I got them for. I'm good breaking even.
You just want to break even. I feel you.
I mean, I get my money back. I'm cool with that. This is not my profession. I have a job. I make money with my job. This is not a trade for me to say, hey, the only thing I ask, pay for the shipping. That's the only thing I will ask for you. I will sell you my statue the same price I got it for. I just feel, if that's a market that you're buying statues, because if I want to, I'll buy 2. If I really want to, I'll buy 2 statues at the same time. And it's this way to do that. I can go to Sideshow, buy 2 statues, and I have 2 statues, so I can make that happen and buy 1 and sell 1. I can be in the business of collecting that and doing that myself. Right. But I'm not in the statue collecting because I'm trying to make a living off it.
No. And I don't think it's a thing about making a living off it. I think it's
I completely agree with you.
I don't think it's a thing of trying to make money with the pieces that you get so much as that there is something nice about something that you buy going up in value. Even if you're not selling it. Like with Seth, I made fun of Seth the other day when he approached that dude about asking him, what's your most expensive piece in your collection. I was like, that's his seemed like his main focus at that moment. But there is something nice to be said that when you buy something for that was $300-400 and you see it being sold for a large amounts of money. I don't know. To me, I think that's kind of cool.
That's cool to me. Now let's say, for example, that I'm looking for Green Goblin, and let's say the market right now says, how much was that piece, Calvin, when it came out?
500, I think it was.
500, okay.
500, yeah.
And now everybody out there got it for 1,500. You know what I'm going to sell it for?
500.
800. No, 800. I mean, if the market's like that for it, I'll do $200 more. Like I'm a person that
Guys, let's take a moment and clap for this man. You don't find people like this. I'm just saying.
He's a great soul. He's a great soul.
No, I have a good heart, man, because that person might really want that piece. And that person might really want that piece in his collection. Why not? I mean, I'm not. Listen, when we all die, these statues ain't coming with us.
Take it with you.
It doesn't really matter.
Jordan said he's getting buried with at least one of those statues.
At least one. Yeah, one's coming with me, bro. I'm taking it to the afterlife. Taking it to the afterlife.
I like that idea too.
He's going on his pharaoh status, bro. Yeah, he's like one statue. He's like one statue and a lock of each of my girl's hair.
Nah, I want to be cremated when I go, man. Candy won't let me. She tells me I gotta have a place next to her. I'm like, nah. I want to be buried like a Jedi, bro. You burn me. You play the Star Wars music on there, bro.
Oh my god,
straight, man.
Yeah, oh my god,
that's how I want, bro. The whole thing. I want a Vader funeral.
It's just
and then the reality is though, like reselling statues and shit like that, man. Like,
no money.
I mean, who do you know that's really making living on flipping statues and shit? You know how much statues you'd have to buy just to like, you'd probably be spending $20,000 a month.
Hey, John, let me tell you something. There's people out there that don't even collect and just buy them to flip them on eBay.
That's true. There's people that do that, but it's not just in statues. That happens across the board with everything.
Right.
Anything that has a limited supply, people are going to take and buy more of to try to make a buck.
Yeah, everybody does that. People try to make a living off that, And I just feel like it's material things to me. I'm not gonna. When I die, none of this stuff's gonna go with me. I'd rather have somebody. I'm 60 years old. And I see my statue, somebody looking for a statue. I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me get rid of this. Time for the statue to go.
Why do you say 60? That ain't that far away.
Well, that's for you, Calvin. Hey, listen,
sorry, Calvin.
I'm 41, man. I'm 41 years old, and I don't even look it. So let's do that. Let's keep that one out there, right? But it's just to a point that, like, to me, if I was to sell all these statues or all same price I bought them for, I could put my kids through college. Straight up. If I was to sell all my statues, I could probably pay for schooling for all of them. Mm-hmm. But just all the statues. It's just a lot of people take. It's just. I just think that it's just.
No. Listen to what Barbara Lopez says. She's saying that that's like saying that selling my house in 5 years for the same price that I purchased it. This is a hobby for us, but at some point they do go up after years of depending on the edition size. And I agree with her. In some level, what we're buying here is an investment. Art is an artist.
I totally disagree with that.
No, there is a thing about it that there is a little bit of an investment in the whole idea, Calvin. It can't just be.
I totally disagree with that. There isn't anything. She's mentioning in a house. There is historical data for years and years that invested in a home, property goes up over a period of time. Yeah. You cannot go back and talk about any of these things where, other than a few odds and end pieces like Magneto or whatever that have gone up in prices, these things are oddities. They are not something that you would invest in.
I don't say that you would.
And then what about paintings and whatnot? What's a Picasso then?
I'm not saying that this should be a way you should live your life, is buying these things to invest and hope, and you'll make money in the future. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm saying that there is a pieces, and some pieces that will go up in value, and in those cases, then that's somewhat of an investment right there.
George, I've been collecting longer than all of you guys. You guys. I've been collecting longer than all of you guys. Bowen statues, Claiborne Moore statues go back 25 years, okay? Right. I remember those statues, $200 when they came out, $150 when they came out. Very few of them fetch anything close to what you would consider an investment. It's just, these are not items. When you're talking about investment, I mean, you're talking about comic books that go back, 50 years back to when they had limited
either. But even then, it's
not even all of those, exactly. Right. So when you talk about this type of stuff, I kind of cringe when I hear people mention statues and investment in the same statement. If you're going to spend this kind of money on statues, thinking as an investment, man, why not an IRA? Why not gold? Why not silver?
You know what, Calvin? And I agree with you. You know what? To me, this is my bank. Meaning, it's not an investment. This is my savings. If I want to sell them at the same price, it's the same thing as me putting my money in the bank. I'm not trying to make money off them. I don't want money off them. So
I get that. That's what I'm saying. Investment.
And Calvin, an art collection, like people like Picasso, for example, those people buy those to sell them. Obviously an expensive piece of art you're gonna put on your wall, and hopefully it goes up in value some years later, and you're able to make a little money on it.
Right.
So I can see that, you know, I think for most people in the collecting community, from what I've noticed, you know, me being you know, a novice or, you know, new to it, is I see that most people collect to collect, and, you know, for the love of the art. And, you know, there is an understanding that some of the pieces, not all of them and not most of them, some of them that have that right edition size and that right price point, you know, do have an investment value to it that later on it will be worth more. But like as you said, most of it will not have that value. Most of it will sell for.
I think people forget that they're talking about mass pieces of stuff produced in China in factories.
But there's still a hope, Calvin. When they bought the Michael Jordan rookie card back then, and you know when that came out, the Fleer rookie card, you know, they didn't think or know that this was going to be a card that was going to be worth something in the future, or Ricky Mantle, or any of these other ones, Babe Ruth.
Great point. And those cards are worth something because people did not hoard them thinking they would be worth something in the future.
They deteriorated.
They became worth something because they became rare because people didn't think that. But then you get
the person that collected those baseball cards, the person that collects those stamps, those coins, those whatever you collect, the person who's collecting it in mass production is collecting it because they feel it's going to be worth some value, and they do have some type of insight. They probably were following Jordan through his days at North Carolina and knew he was going to be something. You know, so when you got that rookie card, you know, you held on to it because there's plenty of people that, you know, found, you know, their father's stash of cards that they threw in some trunk, you know, it's been collecting dust for 20 years. They pull it out and like, oh shit, I got a bunch of cards that are now worth some money, and it's because they forgot about it. So, you know, in this case, you know, with these statues, you know, it is something that if you're an avid collector and your kids get into it, that, you know, that's what you're talking about, like 10, 20 years later.
We're low.
I think you don't have to look any further back than the 90s and when it came to comics, when that bubble burst, when everybody was collecting and hoarding everything that you could, from McFarlane to you name it, The Death of Superman, issue 75, all of this stuff was supposed to be the thing, and we were hoarding it. You talk about, what is it, Valiant Comics, those comics went up hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get them, and now you can get them for pennies on the dollar now.
Right, but you're also talking about, Calvin, that you're comparing what happened in the 90s to comics that those people took and bought that because they heard that these comics that were being sold for an insane amount of money, and those comics were comics that survived, you know, 40 plus years at that point. You know,
no, I'm talking about in the 90s, people did the same thing that we're talking about.
In the 90s, they did that because they saw some comics being sold for a crazy amount of money. They started buying cards and all kinds of other stuff because they saw cards like the Michael Jordan rookie card being sold for a crazy amount of money. So that means that somebody, like what John was saying, had the insight at that point. Somebody was researching this stuff to the point that we researched this stuff, like about these things that are coming out, and they said, "Hey, this may be something that may go up in value." Like I'm sure that a lot of people saw the frenzy of the Thanos on Throne and saw that thing go up in value.
Which is still overpriced.
No, let me tell you something. And the Thanos Thrones, I don't even know why it goes up in value. There's 2,500 of those things.
I know, that's a lot.
It disgusts me. For example, George, we were in New York Comic Con. I was trying to buy at least 3 statues. But every time I went up to a seller, I mean, I was just even asking questions. I saw his Thanos on top. He's like, how much you got that Thanos exclusive? You know what he told me? $3,000. I looked at him like, you out of your mind?
It's fucking crazy.
I can buy basically like 5 sideshow pieces with that kind of money.
I don't agree with the high increase in pieces like away.
Everywhere, everywhere I went.
It happens because it's supply and demand. You know,
I guess what I'm saying is, I guess in the short term, I guess I can see where these things can fluctuate that way. But again, my only point was that when I hear people use the term investment and statues in the same statement, in the same sentence, it kind of like, you know.
I feel that all of this is art. It may be statues, it may be art prints, it may be a Picasso, it may be a Randy Bowen, whatever. It's all a collectible. It's all art. It's all things that we admire, and I think that should be the way that we should go about collecting these things. Is it possible for something like this to turn into an investment? Yes,
it could. It could. Yes. I agree with you.
See the only statues that go up in value are the ones that sell out.
The ones that sell out, but that's the immediate, John. Just like with pop figures.
No, not even the immediate, bro. Like you're like that. Like how long you've had that Spider-Man premium format?
A long time, but I mean the what I'm trying to say is that yeah, it has to sell out obviously, or stop being produced, because you got to find a way to kill the other avenues of people being able to get it. So there's really only one place for you to get it from, which is secondhand. That's how the value moves up initially.
Right, price is a thing of supply and demand, and unless that demand or supply goes down, right? There's no way that you're ever going to be able to sell a piece for more than what you got for. Most of the time, you're going to sell it for less.
I'm with you, John. Just for pure economics, the way that I see it is, over time, supply and demand will actually determine what these things are. People are going to eventually dump this stuff back on the market, and it's going to be just like Beanie Babies and everything else. They're going to be ubiquitous. You can get them anywhere for cheap. Exactly.
Expensive. Everybody was dying for Cabbage Patch cards and all that.
3,500 pieces of Thanos on Throne. Of course, some might get broken or whatever, but they are out there. At some point, this shit's going to be dumped back on the market, and the price isn't going to be that.
People need to realize that superheroes are popular now. Okay, so these statues are up in value.
Eric,
there'll be a wave, and then they'll come back, and then they'll go away.
Monetary investment.
No, thank you, Eric.
I think, like I said, that it's art. I think that it's art, and it's what's
all
popular.
This stuff is going to go down to retail or less years from now, unless it's something.
Man, I disagree with you there on that note.
More things are going to get produced. Better things will get produced, and nobody's going to want that older one. They're going to want the newer one that looks 30 times better.
Let's go back to the chat.
Let me give a quick example. There's a lot of Hot Toy figures that used to be like $500, $600 like years ago, and now they're down to like $200 because nobody wants them. It's just like anything. If you don't want it anymore, it's going to go down. And it's going to happen with a lot of these statues. So if you're making them...
Back in the chat, listen, Ed Dude said, statues are art, and art is an investment. Whether it's a good investment is subjective. True. Okay. I'll take that.
I feel that what you're talking about there, Eric, is the initial wave of the craze, and that's what I call it. I call it the craze, because what happens is that a statue sells out, and then all of a sudden, because it's sold out, people gotta have it. Mm-hmm. That's what you find. So then that initial moment in time, which is like about a month maybe interim, you can make crazy money on whatever piece you buy. You can make a lot more as long as it sells out, right? Then once those crazy people get it, now you have the rest of the people that waited, and now you're gonna get it a little bit less. And then it does a low wave at that point, and it stays that way. The only way it's going to go back up, and the reason why things like the Superman comic, those type of things, they have the thing that it's the first comic ever of that particular character, so there's something special about it. The other thing about it is that it survived several years of other comics of that same run being destroyed or lost, and then you only have like a few at that point. So then it has to have those two things, right? It has to have something special. It has to be extremely limited for it to be worth some crazy amount of money. So,
hey, can I say something? Mike Perez says something here. For MCE got me and my son to collecting Funko Pops, and now I'm getting into figurines and statues. Having fun with it is having fun with it. If I started worrying about the money, it wouldn't be fun anymore.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, I agree with that
which
too.
is true. I like that. Yeah,
I think you should collect what you love. Collect that for that reason. Don't collect it for the idea that this is going to be worth something.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
what I'm disagreeing with you guys is that the idea that people in the future could be worth something.
Like, I just feel like you go and I will never pay $3,000 for Thanos. I really don't care. I mean, even if it's I will never pay for nothing double the price. I will pay something maybe $100 overpriced, $200 overpriced. Like, I'm dying. If I got the money to buy it right now, if I want to go on eBay and buy the XM Ghost Rider bike, they got it for $3,000, $2,500. I can go buy that, but I'm not paying that.
Yeah, true.
I'm not paying that.
I hear you guys, bro. Like I look at it. Like I said, I mean, I feel like I'm always like I'm a little more objective about all of this because
you don't give a shit about it.
Huh?
That's the real reason right there.
What did you guys say?
I said, yeah, you're objective because you really don't give a shit about these statues.
Well, it's not. I mean, I appreciate the art. I really do. I appreciate the art. I find it a hard time, dropping, $500 to $1,000 on anything. I've always, like to say that I'm more of a collector of experiences than a collector of things. But But my girlfriend's a big collector. My freaking walls are full with all the stuff that she collects, and obviously, and I have my brother, and I have a few sports memorabilia things, myself. But what I find is that like on any collecting thing, if you're trying to if you're in it for the investment value, most of these items are going to be a bad investment. Right. Most of them. And you're going to find the ones that are far and few between, that if you purchased, and like you're basically like hoping that that one, you purchased it for the right price, two, it sells out, and that's the key, the sellout. If it doesn't sell out, then your investment value is pretty much none, right? And but you can still appreciate it for the art. So as long as you're buying it for yourself and you're enjoying it, just to put a smile on your face, then I think it's always going to be good for you. You're looking
in terms of young collectors, I think someone in the chat said it, and I this has been my motto all my life of collecting, is that, and collect what you love, collect what you love. And you will never go wrong. You'll never be disappointed. You'll always enjoy it, no matter what the value is. Sure. And I'm just repeating what someone said in the chat, but I feel that way. It just collect what you love.
Yeah, collect what you love. I love coming into my room, sitting here, playing my video games, watching my movies, look at my statues. I love them all. Yeah. I would never think that I'm never gonna sell them. To my point, I'm just one of those persons that I don't think I ever sell any of my statues. If I do, like I told you, I'm gonna either pass them down to my kids. My kids want them.
Man. And I like, honestly, bro, when I see you guys' collection rooms and whatnot, and because I would say pretty much everybody in our community is big on collecting, big on comics, probably big on gaming. So if I see a nice, cool man cave, and you got your badass collection in your background, you got your game room set up, that's convenient for you and your people. Like it's awesome, Yeah. I lean more towards the sports world. So, if I had a man cave, my room would probably have a pool table or a ping pong table, a dartboard.
Same thing, man. Same thing.
And that would be my type of man cave, because that's
you enjoy
that would be what I'm about. And I'll probably have my one Gambit on in the collection, because that's my favorite character, and that'd be dope. But like I said, every time I see any of you guys' collection rooms, man, I'm like, like I'm impressed by it, and it's real cool investment for you guys, But yeah, that's so I think it's really cool when you guys make these, when you guys do it, when you get your setup right.
True. Yeah. It brings you a lot of joy, man. I actually enjoy coming in and just, I don't know, man, reading books, reading comics.
Yeah. And looking at let me tell you, you know what I do, believe it or not? Like at least once a day, or maybe the other day, I walk to every single of my statues and I look at
much right there.
And I look at every single one of them slowly. Like I admire every single detail. I will walk right by them. Like I would just walk and I look at them. And I'm like, this piece came out really nice. Like I look the one that I got, the one that you wanted to do a review on, Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
that piece is amazing. I mean, I look at that piece. I stop and I stare at these pieces. Like I just enjoy looking at my statue. Yeah, I love staring at them. Like I don't even let my dog down here.
I don't either, man. My dog, it's blocked off. My dog can't come in.
They start doing that crackhead stuff. That they stop and they want to run and jet back and forth. No.
That crackhead stuff.
That's funny, man.
That's funny, man.
I got a newborn,
It's really cool.
How about we do a segment of display your name? Want to do that? Got a bunch of pictures. Let's do it. Before I get started on that, man, I just want to let you guys know that I finished the Stan Lee shirt that I made. I thought it was pretty cool. I want to give you guys another glimpse at this thing real quick.
Yeah, put me on the list, by the way.
So, all right, man. Just you send me the message. Anyway, yeah, I designed this one. I thought it was pretty dope, man. It's got Stan the Man there with all his characters they made. Man. And then I had somebody in the chat tell me that they wanted the Hulk to be represented. So I went back and we added the arm here.
You got a new version of the T-shirt?
Yeah. So it's got the Hulk in there a little bit, so you can get a little bit of that if you guys want the shirt to have that instead. Just hit me up, man. Yeah. I'm not doing this for profit. Just doing this to cover the cost of the shirt. And yeah, You know, it's I think it's a pretty cool tribute to him.
That was really good, man.
Nice parody of the whole thing, you know. So
yeah, man.
You know,
where's the Hulk?
Oh, it's in the arm, bro.
You see, he's changing.
Yeah.
He's transforming.
He's transforming. Yeah.
Right.
Come on, man, get with it there.
I'm saying, man.
I don't see it. I'm sorry. Okay, now I see it. I didn't see that on the other one.
Yeah, it's subtle, bro. It's subtle. On the other one,
that's the point. This is all subtle. I love it.
It's all meant to be subtle.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You did it perfectly because I actually thought the same thing. I'm like, oh, there's no Hulk, and then I thought like, how would I do it? And I imagined the same thing that you did was just like ripping the arm.
It looks amazing. I love it. It's great.
It's beautiful.
So
what's the glove on
Black Panther?
What the hammer represent?
Black Panther is the glove. The hammer's Thor.
Right.
You got the Spider-Man pants, Iron Man chest.
What's the shield, George?
Captain Puerto
Rico. Yeah. No, for T'Challa, I got the gloves and I got the necklace. You can see the necklace here on the neck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see the necklace. That's dope.
Yeah, and then the Iron Man suit. My buddy helped me out because the design that I did for the Iron Man suit was okay. But then he came in. He's like, "Yo, George, I know you like the Mark III, so I'm gonna hook this thing up." And he did that, so it was dope.
I hate that. I was born with no talent. I hate people like you, man. This is awesome.
Right? I got none of that. George got the artistic talent. Jackie got the voice, bro. Like, my parents just gave me a little bit of logic, bro.
Yeah, that's it, man. All I can do is spend money. I can't do anything.
It's like, here, you know how to put a spreadsheet together. Thank you, Bobs.
So Captain Ramus is asking me if it's only one size. No, dude, we got everything from small all the way to triple X large. It is. They say it's unisex, but it's men's sizes. So you know, if you got to order a female, you know, I guess size down. It's good quality.
Well, Junior got one for his wife, right? Huh? Bernice.
What? Brianne, you mean?
You got one for your wife, right?
Well, I got a no for one of those. No, I got the other ones, the Harley Quinn ones.
T-shirt in general.
The material.
Yeah, I got the Harley Quinn. Yeah, I got the material, and I got the other one too. The diecast.
Nice.
Yeah, I got that. I got two of them for you guys, and then I got the Grail. The Grail.
The Grail church. That's one of my favorite ones. The Grail one.
Yeah, I have that one too. Yeah.
Actually, I like my Hawk. And since you a Hawk fan, bro, I love the Hawk one. We got like George made this one, and it was like I think it's like something about what's the verbiage on it? It has the Hawk silhouette, and it has like made out of stone or some shit like that. Yeah. But if you're a big Hawk fan, you might like that one.
What's that one? Is it in the website?
Yeah, it's on there. Yeah, it's like white and green.
Okay, I'll take a look at that one. What, the whole shirt is like that too?
Yeah, it's got like a design that's on it. I can't remember what it says either. There's a bunch of them. Where can I get that, Ed, dude? Well, right now there's a link in the description for you guys to get to the shirt if you guys want to order that. It's there. If you want the one with the Hulk, though, I don't have it set up there yet. So if you want the one with the Hulk arm, shoot me a message directly and I'll just order it for you.
That's the one I want. And the Hulk t-shirt you made, the one that John's talking about, does it say, "Do you like me? You don't like me when I'm angry"?
No.
I'm gonna find out what it says. I do like that, bro.
If I did that, I would wear that at work, man. So we start complaining to me about IT stuff. I'm like, read the shirt.
George always being angry, bro.
Yeah. All right, man.
Hey, Ronald, check the description. There's a link to buy it in the description, man.
Yep. I got the link in the description. You know, you guys can order it there. And like I said, if you guys want the one with the Hulk, I'll definitely have it up there tomorrow. But I mean, if you want to order it now, just shoot me a message and I'll place it tonight.
It says breaking the mold. That's what it says.
Oh yeah, breaking the mold. That's what it is. Yeah.
Breaking the mold. Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah. All right.
I'll put a link for the Apparel's page in the chat right now.
Man, we have 60 strong in the entire chat. You guys are freaking amazing.
Yeah, we're doing good, man.
Hey,
we're doing good.
Did you guys? You ever heard of the metal figs, right?
The what? Metal figs.
The metal figs.
Mm-mm.
You ever heard of metal figs?
No.
Let me see. Oh no.
So we're gonna do display it. What did you say, George?
We're gonna do display our name right now. As soon as he gets back and shows whatever metal figs are.
All right. So hopefully you got some really good ones and not some whack ones like last week.
Wow. I had some good ones last week, dude. The Batman on the Throne was insane, dude. That is not whack.
So I guess they were made for you then, Calvin.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying
one of those is the Rock.
Oh yeah, I know what those are.
Oh yeah.
I collect these too. I do all of them. I collect these little ones too.
The metal ones. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of them at Target.
And they look pretty cool, man. They're actually pretty heavy set. They're pretty cool, nice price. Little figs like these. These are pretty good to collect too. Like this Wolverine looks very well done. Paint job looks good. Everything looks good on it. Doesn't look
Collecting on a budget, Calvin. There you go.
There you go. They really look good. They got the whole X-Men collection. I got Magneto. I got Mystique. I got Wolverine. I got a lot of X-Men. I have a lot of DC. Marvel. I collect them all too. I collect everything, man. I'm not shy of anything, man. If I like it, I buy it. It's for me to keep.
AJ, yeah, you said Alex Ross prints. I do. I've got 2. I can't afford them. I really would love to collect some of Alex Ross stuff, especially his Universal Monster stuff, which is amazing, but it's so damn expensive.
Really expensive.
George, did you know? I think you know. I got the Black Panther print that he did, signed by him from New York, that my man hooked me up with. That was pretty awesome. Yeah.
You ordered that? That's pretty cool.
I didn't order. I got it for free, man. Your boy hooked me up.
There you go.
Your boy hooked me up, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I need to talk to him. He always tell me that he's gonna hook me up. I think he got a little testy with me the other day when I ordered the Boba Fett art print from Sideshow. He's like, you know I got the artwork, and I'm like, yeah, dude, but that art print, I wanted that one.
Did you get the one from Sideshow?
Yeah, I got the one from Sideshow.
Okay.
With my Mythos statue. So.
Okay. Okay.
Hey George, Jesse Hernandez was saying that a Fantastic Four version would be cool too.
That would be dope.
For the Stan Lee.
That'd be cool.
George ain't a big fan of Fantastic Four, apparently.
No. I agree with. I think it would be cool. I like the thing. After a while, man, I don't know how I'm gonna add all these characters into one body. I'd like to have to make like several different versions.
You make different versions of it, bro.
Version 2.
Well, there you go.
That's cool.
Hey, have you seen?
So at work, right? At work, we're always saying that's cool, bro, that's cool. And so one of my owners came at me one day, and he's like, you know what, John? I figured out when you're really not saying that's cool, because when I'm actually meaning that's cool, I'll be like, yeah, that's cool, bro. Hey, and when I'm really just saying that's cool, more like fuck you, that's cool. It's like, yeah, that's cool.
Hey, George, have you seen the Venom? The new, I think it goes with the Kotobukiya Venom. The Kotobukiya Spider-Man. The one with the one that I have behind me. See the one in the corner up there? Have you seen the new Venom that's supposed to go together with that one?
No, I haven't
Venom. Take a look. I don't know if it's new, but I think somebody posted, and I actually was very surprised at that Venom. It's supposed to go against that one with that one. So,
all right,
from Kotobukiya. Yeah, take a look at it, see if you find it. That's a good piece too. Actually, it's made pretty well too. So,
all right,
that was new to me. I just saw that. So,
let's do display or nay. Let's do this.
Display or nay.
Boom! Right off the bat, we got Batman, Prime One Studios. You can chat if you guys don't know what display or nay is. Display or nay is when we show pictures of statues and other types of collectibles, figures, all kinds of things, pop figures, and we say, will we display this or will we just ignore it? Nay, kick it off the shelf, throw it in the garbage. Whatever.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. So what we're going to do?
Or you could say the statue is good, but it's not for you.
Not for you. You can say that. Yeah, you can say that.
That means nay. That's a nay.
That's a nay.
No.
We don't have an in between.
Display this or nay? Yeah, man. You can say display or you say to the nay.
Don't be changing the rules, JR.
I mean, I love the statue. I'm not buying another Batman.
All right. So it's a nay. All right. What about you,
for me, I guess.
It's
well sculpted.
The Joker should be a statue.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, the statue was executed awesome.
It's nay.
That's a nay. I know. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
All right.
He needs an angry translator. John, did you display this or is it nay?
That's nay.
I mean, I don't give that one a nay, bro.
Nay, right?
All right, John. That's what I'm talking about.
Nay.
What about you, Captain?
It's no good. I'd actually prefer, like you mentioned, the Joker on the bottom made into a statue.
Thank you.
That Joker on the bottom is sick. I think the base is awesome on this statue.
Okay, everybody so far nay.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying nay on the chat. So
hold on, let me do this right. It's not for me.
Yeah, like I don't know why I don't like it, but I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
He just looks like he's smiling, like, "Hey guys."
Yeah,
that's gonna be that. That's nice. That's nice.
All right. Next one. What we got? right, this is the Harley Quinn from X Studios, 1/6 scale.
All right.
Display.
It's a display for you guys.
Yeah.
Display. I really love this because this is like the animated series when she first appeared, when she had those hyenas with her. That's pretty.
Yeah, but it don't look like the animated series one though.
I know it doesn't, but I like the throwback to that because that's when we first saw her. She had those animals with her.
Yeah,
I love Bud and Lou. Can't forget their names. That's Bud and Lou.
Display.
I haven't even seen it yet.
You haven't even seen it yet.
There you go. Finally. Well, because I'm watching the YouTube feed, so I haven't seen. There you go.
Okay.
There's a delay.
I'll display that one.
Display. Hey, the chat says display.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Right.
Edwin saying display. All right.
And JR said display, and it doesn't even have any color.
Yo, ever since Robbie played Harley Quinn, I've been a big fan of Harley Quinn, bro.
All right.
What was that, John?
What you say, John?
I said ever since Margot Robbie played Harley Quinn, bro, I've been a big fan of her.
Okay.
Bud and Lou. Yup, Mac. Bud and Lou, Mac.
All right.
They got a couple of nays in the chat, So
I'm gonna take myself to Australia, bro.
All right. What about you, Eric? You said display on this one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like she's jumping out of the cartoon or something. It's just so much, so animated.
Yeah, it does have a lot of animated energy in there. I like it. I dig it. I probably display that too. It's a fun piece. All right. Next. Boom. This is the Spider-Man, the doppelganger.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about this one?
Nay.
See. I don't want to say nay because I know. Never mind.
That's it. I say nay on that.
My thing with this piece is not necessarily that I don't like the way it looks. I'm not a fan of that character, so for me it would be a nay. But
yeah,
you know what? That's exactly I'm not a fan of the character. A nay. When he appeared in the Gauntlet series, I didn't like it then either.
Hey Mac, what is that? Booty cheeks? Booty
crystal. I'm not a fan of the character.
Booty cheeks.
Wow, this is like 100% nay in the chat.
Nay for me,
man. Edu said display.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. One display. That's what.
Well, it maybe he likes Spider-Man characters, like Spider-Man villains.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This guy, how many times have you shown up? Just that once? I've only seen him once or twice in the comics.
Yeah, it's not something that I would go crazy buying because it's just
no.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's so unique about him because every superhero had a doppelganger, gang or whatever in the Infinity series.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, all of them did. Yeah, all of them did.
Yo, but if you're a big Spider-Man collector, you wouldn't think this should be like you wouldn't just want to have another.
I would not want that in my Spider-Man collection.
Nope, me neither.
I would not.
Nope, me neither.
I don't know if you're collecting all Spider-Mans, then I would say yes.
No, I wouldn't. I just that character means nothing to me.
I kind of agree with John. If you're a big Spider-Man character and you like to have every Spider-Man out there, I could see somebody getting that for Spider-Man.
Right, because it's like the when we were in Pedro's house with the Fat Pool and the Fat Wolverine. Those are Wolverines and Deadpools, but they're freaking funny and cool.
I thought they were great.
Yeah, I guess Ed Dude kind of proves your point. He says he's all about Spider and he was a display.
Right. All right.
There you go.
That's what he likes, Spider-Man. Yeah, I just don't like the some things like the saliva around the tongue. To me, I don't think is. To me, I don't.
No, none of that bothers me. It's just the character. I
don't know this character. I never even seen it other than the statue getting created.
All right.
You just being nice, Calvin. Be honest, Calvin. You just being nice, so you know who did it.
You're an ass, man. We got the Twitter head Starfire.
You're taking Seth's place tonight, right?
Put Calvin on blast.
That's a display.
We got the Twitter head Starfire.
That's a display for me. Display for me.
Yeah,
display for me.
Display.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting her to add her to my Joker and my. I also picked up Wonder Woman from Tweeterhead from the line, and I also picked up Catwoman.
See, this is another one for me that I like the statue. I could appreciate the art, and if you're a fan of the character, great. For me, it would be
I love her.
Yeah,
I love her too.
I mean, I think it's a beautiful statue.
Yeah, I display her anytime, and it's Tweeterhead.
Anytime.
Yeah,
anytime.
Yeah. Have you seen the one? Have you seen the one Koda Bukia made of hers? Kneeling down on the stone.
You got mostly displays. A couple of nays in the chat.
Right. That would be a nay for me.
Why?
Because he doesn't collect statues.
Yeah, because I need to know why he says nay. Because
his girls, his wife's not gonna let him have it.
Matt Collection says I plead the fifth. I definitely want to know what that's about.
That's just funny. Nah, dude. I know nothing about this character. Like for me, like I like specific characters. So most
I get you.
out of the DC characters, like I mean, I wouldn't say the Titans were anything to me.
That's what it
John,
was.
to your point, I would say nay as well, but I think it's a beautiful statue.
Yeah, I think Twitter did a great job on this pice. I think as far as just appreciating a statue on the character, they did a good job.
Yeah, that's a real good job on her.
All right.
Actually, we have her as a bombshell in the bombshell. I have her as a bombshell too. I have Starfire.
You feel like Starfire like makes you think of Lionel for some reason?
No.
Zero?
No.
All right, just checking.
No. Get Lionel out of your
By
head.
yourself there, bro.
Yeah.
If it looks like Lionel, then we got a problem.
Yeah,
I'm not saying she looks like Lionel. I'm just saying that it makes me think of Lionel.
Yeah, you went out there, man. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you went out there.
Oh well, I'm okay. I'll be out there sometime.
Let's roll you back in here.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Next piece. All right.
Opinion.
Check out
I'm gonna
this
say display.
Bumblebee. This is a 6 scale, I think it was, or a deluxe scale. That's what they call it. It's posable.
Yeah.
Display.
That's a display for you.
I like the character. He's one of my favorite Transformers. I like the character.
And
this is old school. So
I actually have pre-ordered as a figure, but what's that company called? Is it called 3 Points? 3 Points?
Yeah. Hey, real quick, I just want to send a shout out to Area 51 who joined us in the chat, man.
Yeah.
Area 51.
3 Point. 3 Point. Is it? What is it? 3 Point, the company that makes the which one is it? Let me see right here. I have it here on one of my thing, and actually, I pre-ordered Optimus Prime and the other Bumblebee. Let me see if I find it here.
I think this thing is pretty cool.
Oh, 3
I
A's.
think it's pretty dope.
You know the company 3 A's?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
3 A.
I bought 3 things from them so far. Yeah.
Well, I have on pre-order. It was like $500. The Optimus Prime, 19 inches tall, 99 points of articulation.
Yeah.
I got that.
I got 3 Destiny characters from them.
Okay. Yeah, I got that one and Bumblebee. I actually like that Bumblebee too. Yeah, I think that's a display for me too.
Mac says no. Oh man, Mac, come on. And I mean, he said nope. Exclamation mark.
The Prime 1 makes one too that I think is pretty dope. But you guys gotta be into Transformers if you like this thing. I would say probably display. But if I had the room,
display too. Well, but you know what? I'll have to display him with the old school.
But this is kind of old school. I mean, I would prefer.
It's what I'm saying.
If I collected Transformers, it'd be a yes. And
yes.
I love
Well, if I'm gonna collect him, I gotta have the old Starscream. I gotta have the old Optimus Prime. I can't have one next to the new line if I'm gonna display him.
Now, would you want the old versions and like in that faded cartoon type of paint, or would you prefer more realistic paint?
Well, actually, I'm impressed with that. What's that one? George Calvin, that sideshow that we saw in the they had it actually New York Comic Con with
over at Pop.
Yeah, PCS.
PCS.
Boom. Yeah, nah, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
The Transformer or the Optimus Prime?
I don't like the
Can you find it? Can you find it, George? On sideshow?
Yeah, it would be difficult, dude.
Okay.
I mean, people know what it looks like. I know you're talking about the cell shading Optimus Prime, right?
Yeah, they made that. It was like it's like the cartoon shaded into them.
They're cool.
Yeah. I like them. I actually like them.
They're cool. I don't like I like the way Optimus came out, kind of, but I don't like the way Starscream came out, and I think it looks too much. It looks too much like a toy. I would prefer it to look a little more realistic.
But wasn't that pretty accurate to what they were trying to do, though?
Yeah, that's what you people will complain about. Comic book accuracy. That's the cartoon accuracy. That's what it looks like.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean? That's toys, George.
All right, let's go. What's up? All right.
I'm just teasing you, man.
All right, moving on. It works. Let me see. Did it work? Yeah. Not bad. There we go. All right, this one we got a alien.
No, hell no.
That's a big N-O. Make. That's a name.
Yeah, I think it's cool, but I'm not into alien that much.
I don't even think it looks cool.
I don't even think it looks cool either.
The pose is
He's like
the pose is
confused.
cool.
He's like, am I an alien? Am I
Looks like
spider?
an alien on a stripper pole, bro.
Alien on a stripper pole.
They're trying to tease Sigourney Weaver, bro. Bring her back in.
There you go.
Got a lot of nays in the chat, man.
It's a big old
That's a
name.
definitely
Taco
no.
Foster said display.
All right.
Candyman RIP said alien.
Mac said nope. Mac said nope. Skip. I thought you were gonna. Mac, wasn't you getting that piece?
I don't know, man. I hope you got that Joker from Batman Ninja.
Yeah, I got
Which
that
one?
ugly thing in here. Don't worry about it.
And, you think it's ugly, man? It looks good. I heard the movie sucked, but the statue doesn't look bad.
Movie
Nah,
sucks.
statue looks dope.
Statue represents a bad movie. All right.
Yeah, a great statue for a bad movie. I got you.
I don't know about a great statue, but it's all right. All right, what about this, bro?
Okay.
That's a name, man.
That's a nay for you, Gentle Giant.
That's a name.
Very
That's a
limited.
name.
Hey,
That's a
that was the
name.
company that said.
Oh, you know that's a display for George.
Nah, it's not a display for me.
Stop
I
lying.
haven't been able to bring myself to buy a Gentle. Well, sorry.
Hey, let me ask
I got the
you, how
Darth
big-
Revan. The Darth Revan's good quality. I like the Darth Revan, and there's been a few I think that look cool. But yeah,
No, I'm not. I don't like it.
So. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the bust. If it was a full scale statue, I'd probably
Absolutely not. Stop lying, Mac. You know you want to get it.
get it. For me, if that was a full scale, like the other ones, I'd pick it up.
Wait, hell no. This is a resounding no. Barbara, no.
Everybody's hell no.
I'm a Star Wars
Jesse
fan.
Hernandez, no.
Guys, but it's a limited edition size under
Hey.
1,000. Get
Hey.
it.
There is one, no.
Hey, George, we gotta use that as a giveaway on the show.
There is not one.
Nobody will
display
enter that contest. I get to keep it. All right.
Not one person, man.
All right. Let's see what else we got.
It's 70 people in the chat there. That's pretty
Boom.
awesome.
This one's definitely a display for me.
Yes.
All the way.
Display.
That's a name for me.
Nah.
Why is
this
it a name, man? Why is it a
This
name?
is one of the best Jokers I've seen in a long ass time.
That's not a representation of Joker for me.
What?
Well, see, that's
No.
what I love about Joker is because he can have this whole spectrum of what you think about him, and that
No.
sinister.
Okay.
No.
Oh, sorry. I was going to ask you, what do you think about the
No.
new Joker
Yeah.
for the movie? What do you think about the new Joker in the new movie?
I don't like
Joaquin
him.
Phoenix.
Don't like him either.
So Dennis said a no. Display
No.
from Chris.
This is a display.
No.
Display from Ronald.
Nope.
This thing
I
is
like Matt.
outstanding.
He said,
Dark
Matt
Mafia
said he's
pass.
gonna secretly get it and not do a video on it.
That's a name for me.
Display. Look,
Yo,
Area
and the base is
51
sick. Do I have
display.
anything with it on the base? I don't know if I have it with the base. We'll see on the next
Hey,
picture.
so who is this? What size is this? Quarter scale?
I think it's third. It's prime
Oh
one.
God, that's too big.
Yeah, way too big. And unfortunately, that's what's gonna keep me from getting it. But man, this thing is dope.
Yeah, it looks
I
It
good.
looks,
I
it
don't
looks
like
like a stocky version of Joker.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like his face. I think his face. Yeah, it was well
Love
executed, but to me, I don't think that's Joker. To me, even if you play the games,
I
and
love
you
it,
play,
bro.
You
Yo.
play all the PS4 games, and you look Joker's cartoons.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
got more
used
of a
to-
skinny face, but
Yeah, on everything that you know about Joker,
Yeah,
he does
man,
not
but,
look like that.
and when I first saw Bermejo's art, I kind of had that feeling like that. This doesn't look like the
Yeah.
Joker that I'm used to. But the more that I look at that guy's art, the more I love that guy's art, and that's what the statue is
Bruno-
representing.
Bruno said this is the best Joker ever. How about
Yeah,
that?
I agree with that.
I mean, like I said, everybody's entitled to the
I agree with that. And that base is sick, because you got like Batman chained up there at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Yo, this thing's fire. I love this thing.
I mean, it was executed, but to me, I don't like the pants. I think they're too wide for me. I think
So, do you think it would display well with the Batman Who Laughs?
no,
No.
I don't know.
no.
It's too.
Okay,
It's a
I'm just
different
asking.
thing, but man, I don't know. I think it could actually, in my opinion.
You know what? Believe it or not, if it was a 1/4, if it was a 1/3 scale, the one that I think it will display better with Batman Who Laughs is that sideshow piece from the Nightmare. The
Oh
Nightmare.
yeah. I know.
The
what you're talking
Nightmare,
about. Yeah.
that one will be displayed. If that was a 1/3 scale, that one would look
And I
crazy
asked
next
that-
to him.
And I asked that question because I was thinking about what am I going to get to display with that.
I feel like they took the Joker and Max Payne and put it together.
Put it together. I don't know. I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
All right.
For me.
All right. Let's move on. Let's see what we got. All right. How about this one?
No,
God, you
he
serious?
does like he's
Miles
like a
Morales,
boy.
Spider-Man.
He
It's
looks
like if Catwoman can do it, I can do it too.
he looks like a,
Bro,
he looks
when I
a
saw
male
this thing, I
stripper.
was
He
like,
looks a
wow.
male stripper, man.
George.
He looks like a male stripper,
George.
man.
Yo,
Where do you find these pictures, George? Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Really?
yo, man. You know, I figured, hey, just let's see what people
I know,
say.
Mac. I know you love it, Mike. It's so good.
Hey,
It's
no,
all
no,
right.
that's it for me, bro.
Hey,
You
you
love
put
it?
this up. You put this
Put it
picture
up,
up, and
man.
John left.
John.
All right. Move on. Let's see what we got.
We're not even gonna vote on that.
Let's see, they are voting. We got nays. We got somebody says display. Somebody said display on it.
Nah, I don't display
I
that.
still love you, Mac. I still love you, Mac.
That's a beautiful piece right there. It looks
I feel like
right.
Pinche Borracho with the WTF. That's how I felt about the Miles Morales.
Hey, you had to take a break there, John, from that picture.
I don't know, man. I lost my internet connection, man.
All right, what do you think about this one, man?
So who's this, man?
All right.
Yes.
By the way, I would display that Miles Morales if I was correct on that.
Really?
All right.
I liked it.
Okay. I'm gonna show
I
you
like
a
black.
picture a little closer later.
Why you didn't like it?
Nah, not a big fan of that one. I mean, the sculpt is really good, but then they needed to rethink the pose.
Yeah.
And I would display and this chick I would just display in my bathroom, bro. Kelly can't come in during this time.
All right, so hold on. I'm gonna get you the information on this one. This one.
Now,
Remember
if I knew who
what's
she
that movie
was
with
and I followed her,
Those
yeah, it'll be a
blades would
display
make
for me.
me.
I'm thinking Grandma's Boy, bro.
It's called King's Glory to the Blade of Faith.
I mean, it's a beautiful piece. I don't know who this is or anything, but it looks beautiful.
I think it's well sculpted. I mean,
Yeah.
I would be inclined to display it with, and I don't even know who she is. So,
Yeah.
So it's hot. All right.
Yeah, I'll display that if I was a fan. Yeah.
Somebody said, who is that? Andre said the Spider-Man perfect for work. Where does he work?
Oh man. All right. Let's see who's next.
Yeah.
So this one here, there's I think I have the other piece that this company's making also. I don't know what it comes from, but I mean I dig it. So I said we got a lot of people that are saying. Well, no, we don't have a lot. We got a few already said display.
Yeah, Red Hood. I agree with him. Display, and I don't even know who she is.
Yeah,
All right, here we go.
nice.
I expected Seth to be on, so I made sure there was a pop figure for him.
That's a big nay for me.
Yeah, that's a name for me too.
Come on, Chad. What do you say, Chad? Display Captain.
Are you guys gonna catch that trailer in a few minutes?
What, the Captain Marvel?
Or tonight? They should.
Coming up
There's a
in
new
a few minutes?
trailer. Well, a trailer's supposed to go at halftime. Ariel 51 let us all know that.
Oh no shit.
Hey, George.
Yo.
I actually like this pop.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
All right.
I would.
I'm not judging you.
I would.
We're not here to judge pops, guys. Okay.
Mac said he'll display that, right, Mac? You'll display that.
I kind of like it.
All right.
Yo,
Steph's running up on you, Calvin.
There's only one problem with the pop.
That's gonna be
What's
like
the problem?
in Grandma's Boy with the Laura Croft figure, bro. This could be him with this Captain Marvel.
Yep. All right.
Area 51 say no to pops.
No to pops. Batman's actually going to say he's going to buy 5 of those.
Guys, there's only a problem with the pop here. You guys know what it is?
What? She didn't have a mouth.
It doesn't have a sticker.
Oh.
No sticker, no pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That is a thing, right?
I hear that's a thing. According to Seth, it's got to have a sticker.
Yeah.
All right. Display
What the-
or nay?
That's a nay for me.
That's
That's
a
straight
nay
to the
for me.
trash.
That's a
Just
nay.
with the movie. That movie was terrible.
It's a
I was
big
so
old
hyped
nay.
for it, too.
You just can't probably own this, from what I understand, after the movie was such a piece of crap.
Yo, but I feel like that Joker piece is better than the Batman piece.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't think so.
I think so. The color on Joker looks really nice.
I mean, that cape on that Batman was well done, man. That piece.
Dude,
on
JR,
that-
I don't like how
JR,
it flaps
do you
up.
see-
What the heck is that?
JR, do you see how much
Well,
color
not
is on
better.
here, JR?
Huh?
Do you see how much color is on here? You've got it like this.
I'm saying. man.
Too much.
It's like a
Too
Skittle.
much going on. Too much going on. Too much going
I don't know.
on.
I feel like you can have. Like, I
Too much
saw some
going
people
on.
be like, "Yo, they would buy the Joker without the Batman."
Too much going on.
But I'm
you know what?
They are.
Hey,
There's a lot of shit going on right there.
George, I don't want to get you mad, George, but I know you're the best cape poser out there. So you'll do a better job than that one, right?
That stuff on that cape is horrible, man. When I first saw it, I was like, "What the fuck?"
No, I actually like that because he's actually standing on top of one of those shrines, and the wind is kicking up, and it's actually kicking up his cape upwards. That I like the design. If you look at it,
Batman looks great, I think.
yeah, Batman looks great with the cape sticking up. That's basically, I love Batman, but there's too much going on for me on that Joker. Joker's lost. He got too much clothes. I think everything just gets.
It's a nay for me because I can't stand the movie, and so when I see it, there's the feeling that I get is not good feelings. So that's why I don't want.
I get angry.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris,
Batman said I wanted the cannon to fire, but
Batman statue collector says he likes it a lot.
he likes it a lot. Yeah, he likes it.
He's the Batman statue collector.
He's the Batman. He likes it.
Wouldn't be much of a Batman statue collector if he was collecting Spider-Man. All right.
Max says he'll buy it. If Max says he'll buy it if the cannon fires.
Yo, that would make a change for me there. Yeah, he could protect my other statues.
My god!
For me, this one I like this. This to me would be a display.
That's a display for me too. I actually like it a lot.
Yo,
I think that's.
Check out this picture, bro. I'll get you a little. Look at the texture in the skin. I like the cross hatching that they got going on there, the swirls and everything.
Yeah,
that's dope.
I actually like his teeth.
Yeah, it's vicious looking.
I actually like his teeth, and I like his tongue on the side. Looks really good.
You like the way his eyes look on that one?
I don't like it.
His eyes are on his freaking.
But you know what? Venom,
I don't like it.
Venom's eyes is all over the place. Doesn't matter. Venom doesn't keep his eyes.
I don't
in
like
one
it.
spot.
I like the exaggerated face, in my opinion. I think it's kind of cool.
From that view, I think it's dope. I don't like the top of the crown though.
Yeah,
I like it.
Why don't you like it?
I'll display that.
Pass for me.
I'll display that. I'll display for me. Display for me.
After having something like there's so many better pieces of Venom out there. No.
All right.
What do you like better than
It
that?
reminds me of the Resident Evil
The
2
XM
characters.
bust, for example, is a freaking much better
Yo,
piece.
the XM bus is ridiculous. That's son of. I haven't. There is no other Venom torso
Junior.
portrait that I like more than that.
Yeah.
Junior, Calvin said he will trade you the Venom bust for the Goblin.
I have the Venom bust. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the sideshow. The sideshow Venom bus.
Oh, well, we might be able to talk then. We can talk now. I'm ready to talk. I'm so ready to talk right now.
Here we go. Last one, man.
We'll talk after the show.
Oh, absolutely, man.
All right, this is another one of those.
You're
welcome, Calvin.
The scar.
Oh, I like that.
Didn't you show this last week?
Nope, different one I showed last week. Same character.
Yes, it is, Chris.
Well, all I see is a silhouette of Scar.
Really?
How is it amazing? You can't even see it.
I think it looks pretty cool.
You can't.
Like a Conan,
see it.
a Conan
No,
Hawk.
I'm talking to Chris. He likes the bus. I'm saying, yeah, that looks good. I'm telling him, yep, that's a good bus.
I think this thing's actually pretty cool. The render is cool. I can actually make out his face though, Calvin. I know it's a little dark.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I can see him too. That's the Hulk right there, right?
Okay, I
Scar,
can't
I
see
think is
it.
his name.
Yeah.
It's like a Conan Hawk, huh?
It's like a Conan Hulk. Yeah.
Turn the lighting up there.
What's the difference? You already got Gladiator Hulk.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now. Turn that
Like,
on.
what you talking
Ooh,
about?
okay.
You have a lot
The
of.
Gladiator Hawk, or a Conan Hawk. What would you prefer?
I like that. That's a display for me right
I
there.
like this thing. Yeah.
That's a
I like it.
That's a
So,
display.
is this fan art?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a display for me. That's a display for me.
Is this the last one, George?
This is the last one, man.
Now, I know you have a picture of it, but can I ask to the chat, whoever's seen General Zod from Prime One Studio,
It's still,
Nate or display? Display for me.
I would say display. If you got those third skills.
Yep. Why do you say General Zod from
Do you have a
Prime
picture
One?
of it, George? You can show. I'm scared
Look it up.
I'm about to go look
You
it up.
remember it?
because I don't really know what it looks like.
Come on, Max.
I've shown
I know
it to you before, Calvin.
You probably
General
have. But I
Zod,
don't remember because a lot of characters that I
display
would
for you
probably buy.
or what, Max?
Give me a second.
What a freaking awesome show tonight, guys.
It's been a great show. We had an awesome time today.
There you go. Edwin, see display on that. Max says display on that.
Display. Everybody said display.
Yeah,
it's a really dope piece. Although it does have kind of a.
Look, you might have seen the display.
His face looked like Raja Ghul, bro. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right.
Raja Ghul.
Okay, now I gotta go see it.
And hold on, man. I'm downloading the picture right now.
Display on that General Zod. Some people haven't seen it, George. So
I'm
let's
getting
see.
getting it, bro. I'm getting there.
Let's see.
Trying to get there.
Take your time.
Right,
that's my Mac. Me too. My money's gone because I'm also getting that piece.
Ooh, Cyborg, Superman, or General Zod.
General Zod.
So JR, I'm assuming we're gonna see you in New York again this year, right?
Yes, we are. This time I want to make sure, George, if you guys get there, I'm gonna be down there. Let me know your flights. I pick you guys up on the airport. You guys don't have to pay for cab. So let me know, Calvin. Let me know what time. I'll probably be there a day before you guys get there, and let me know, and I'll pick you guys up. At the airport.
Hey, Funko Biggie Daddy. Some of them are in Florida. I'm in South Carolina. Where are you at?
I'm in Pennsylvania right now.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, your boy's up by 1 point. Depending if you're a Pittsburgh fan or Philly.
I'm a Giants fan, buddy.
You a Giants fan?
That's right. All my life.
You got that W yesterday.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you. All my life, I'm okay. I got 4 Super Bowls.
All against the Patriots.
All right, listen. All against the Patriots, buddy.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I hate the Patriots, man. It's not that I don't hate the Patriots. I used to hate on Boston for a while because I had a friend in college, like, you know that year when Boston had, like, every single sports team was, like, in the championship?
Yes.
My friend was such an asshole, bro, that I just became an anti-Boston person.
Well, I'm a Giants. I don't care where I go. I don't care how bad they're doing. I grew up all my life in New York. I was raised in New York.
All right. There's the General Zod.
There you go. That is.
Hey, to all 72 people in the chat, man, I am so appreciative you guys joined us tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, man. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Let me know,
awesome.
Chris. Let us know if you're going to make it to New York. We'll all get together out in New York, Chris, if you're going to make it out there.
So,
all right, so I like it. I like this a lot, guys.
So the General Zod.
Get some thumbs up.
All right, the General Zod. He's standing on like a destroyed Superman statue, like the one that's in the Centennial Park, I think, where they have the statue of Superman. So he's standing over that.
Yeah.
I think it's a dope piece. I think it does have the suit. To me, has kind of a resemblance of Warhammer 40K. I think it reminds me of a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
That's a piece that I can't wait to display on. What I'm doing, George, is I'm going to get my Superman Hush.
And display it with this? Yeah.
I want to display him on the right, and then I'm going to display Doomsday on the left.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Like he's going to fight both.
Yes, he's going to be in the middle, up in the air, because he's going to be, Superman's 42 inches tall.
All right, so this is the official last display, Renee. Go ahead, guys. Throw it in there. I know they already did it.
Display.
Yeah, this will be a display.
And while you're displaying a name in that, hey, put a quick blurb of where you're from. I'm kind of curious where people are watching from.
Yeah. Throw that in there, guys.
Very cool.
Well, we can go all night doing this display thing, bro, because I got a lot I want you to put up here.
I know, but I only do it like
you can go all night.
Yeah, no.
We got 74 people watching. That's
Junior, are you from Bronx, New York, or a different part?
I was born in Puerto Rico, raised all my life in New York. I lived in Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx. I ran the whole New York City, man.
Say that, bro. And now you're in Pennsylvania?
Now I'm in PA. Yep.
We got Miami, Florida, San Antonio. I live there.
Puerto Rico.
Yes. Illinois,
Ohio,
California,
Michigan, Texas. All right, Miami, Tennessee.
Homestead. I'm stationed at Homestead Air Force Base. Wisconsin, Maryland, Ohio, Michigan.
Got some Texas love.
Yeah, we got some Texas in there too, bro.
Chicago,
Indianapolis,
Canada. Wow.
Texas, Miami, Tennessee.
New York,
Chicago,
West Coast Canada, Vancouver.
Hey, that's Area 51. Yeah, West Coast Canada.
We got Brazil.
Chicago, Brazil. What's up, man?
And what's up to my Miami, Florida people? Yes.
Connecticut.
Connecticut. You're by me. Oh, wow.
We almost moved to Fort Myers.
New
York, Manhattan. That's Julio G.
Oh, Julio G. New York in the house, too. Fort Myers, Florida. Good stuff.
Really cool, man.
Yo, you say Chi-Town? We miss Chi-Town.
Got some shots.
Yeah, I saw Chi-Town earlier, man. Somebody was from Chicago. David Zarita, Chicago.
Dope.
What?
Awesome, man.
Wow, we got like 76 people in the chat, man.
West Palm Beach, that's Eric.
Let's go.
We got 76 people in the chat, man.
Eric.
I'm on. You know, the funny thing is, I read West Palm before I read who wrote it. I'm on sitting there saying, somebody in town's watching. I'm looking at Eric.
Marlboro, Maryland, San Antonio,
Marlboro,
Texas,
Maryland.
West Palm. Oh man.
Somebody said Earth 2, Earth
Nice.
66.
That's from Earth too.
Boston.
That is funny.
Hey, closer to Columbus, is that Columbus, Mississippi? Where is Columbus? Where? Mac, where you at, man? Who else?
Closer to Columbus, you say?
Yeah, I was just down in Homestead. I need to go down and see Barbara's collection, man.
Yeah, I was actually stationed at Homestead Air Force Base when Andrew came through.
Kansas in the house. Kansas City Chiefs, Mr. Chris. The Chiefs are doing great this year, buddy.
Yeah, they are.
They've been in the news a little bit, yeah.
I know. What's the way your boy Hunt, man? Your whole boy is beating up women, man. That's what I'm hearing.
Man, I don't know.
Funky bitch.
I don't like when they talk about that on like TV and shit. And they're like, oh yo, he pushed this chick to the ground and then he freaking kicked
Ohio.
her.
So Mac and Brian are from Ohio.
Yeah.
Man. We got Funko Biggie and Chad, Miami.
Good stuff.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank all of you
Hometown.
for spending your Monday night with us.
That's
pretty
thank you
awesome.
for
And
joining
this has
us.
actually
That's
been the
awesome.
most people we've had on the chat for this extended amount of time. So it's
know,
a
because
first
I'm
for
here.
us.
Because I'm here.
Appreciate it.
It's dope. So we got Junior with us. That's what it is, man. Junior bring the crowd with him, bro.
He brings the party, right?
Yeah,
Thank you guys for watching, though. That's awesome.
man. I had other things to talk about, man, but I'm like, wow.
What is
Well,
you going to talk about, man?
Not collectible related. I just had a couple other things outside of that. Did you guys see that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Things that I'm excited about anyway. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 6 got greenlit. So
Yep.
I'm pumped for that. I want to see what happens next.
I'm not watching that now.
No. Did you? When was the last time you watched, or did you ever watch it?
Never.
Never.
I actually was. I'm actually right now watching Daredevil.
Which got canceled.
Which got canceled.
Did it actually get canceled?
No, I
talked about it.
I haven't even got to season 3, bro.
Yeah, it got canceled. And
So
I heard that
sounds
none of them. I heard that none of them are going to
George.
to the Disney streaming service.
George,
Let's go, George. What are you gonna say, John?
why don't you put that Captain Marvel trailer out on?
Let's watch the trailer.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "Let's watch the trailer." They're talking
Yeah,
about
put it up.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
Put it up.
Yeah,
Let's watch the trailer.
Anything the chat wants, man.
All right, let me get it. Hold on.
Put the chat. Whatever they want, let's do it.
Is it on YouTube?
That's what they
On
said.
YouTube, yup. Julio G said Captain Marvel just dropped on YouTube.
All right, get it.
All right, so I'm gonna have to mute this so I can actually watch it for real.
Word. I should go get my girl's pineapple casserole. She made me a dish. I gotta go eat that, bro.
Here we go.
All right, we're gonna.
Yo, I'm gonna bring you some pineapple casserole tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, go on
Say
mute,
thank you.
All right, yeah. All right. No talking in the meantime, guys.
I'm
Here
gonna
we go.
mute this. I'm gonna mute this too. I want to see this on the phone.
Put mine on mute too.
All right. Here we go.
So, Skrulls are the bad guys. And you're a Kree, a race of noble warriors.
Heroes. Noble warrior heroes.
Your life began the day it nearly ended. We found you with no memory. We made you one of us. So you could live longer, stronger, superior. You were reborn.
I keep having these memories. Something in my past is the key to all of this.
You know how to fly this thing?
We'll see.
That's a yes or no question.
Yes. aren't you telling me?
You've come a long way, but you're not as strong as you think. This war is just the beginning.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.
Aren't you the cutest little thing? Aren't you cute? And what's your name, huh?
Fury.
What's cute? I'll be back.
Oh shit! I want to see that movie now.
I'm gonna get this in there real quick before everybody unmutes themselves. They got her smiling because everybody complained. You see that little smirk in the beginning? I'm like, yep, there it is.
Oh, yo, I like that trailer, man. What did you guys think?
They did great with the outfit with her wearing her helmet. That was amazing.
Oh, that was dope, bro. The way the hair was flowing in the air like that. Oh, that was.
Whoa. I like her with her mask on.
Yeah.
Yup, that was the exclusive from Sideshow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yo, and I also like how it formed into the Mohawk.
Yes. Actually, they did a great job with that. Actually, I'm very surprised with that. Actually, they did a good job with that.
That's cool.
Wow.
Helmet, that was amazing.
Yep, that was really awesome.
That was dope. That was freaking dope. Yeah. Really, really cool. Really hyped with that one.
Well, George, I'm going to try to. We gotta get together and figure out how to give you a room tour for the chat. Give you a room tour.
So George is flying to Pennsylvania. How about that?
I actually talked about that. I actually told him I'll pay for his plane ticket for a weekend, or if he wants to go here, and I'll pay to come down here and hang out and show him all the whole.
I gotta make it out there. I gotta see that collection.
I told him.
Even if it happens, even if it happens, of course it'll be a long time from now if we did that. But if we did it for like New York Comic Con, where I went there first and then
I would take you back home. Yeah.
That'd probably be the best way.
You're gonna have to spend an extra day just to get through the tour, though.
Yeah,
like going to a damn museum. He should actually have it on a tour of freaking Pennsylvania.
Oh man, yeah, man. So let's break down a little bit of that trailer that we saw, man. When do you think this is exactly taking place? But it's actually taking. It looks like it's way before any of the Avengers movies, right?
It's gonna start right. You're probably gonna see at the end of the Avengers movie where he's making that phone call, and then this movie starts.
But why would it be when it makes that phone call?
That's gonna be in the past. That movie's gonna be in the past.
In the past,
yeah, it's like
in the past, and they're gonna bring that movie into the. They're gonna bring the end of that movie into this movie, like they all do on all Avengers.
Yo, I thought it was.
But, it's not one that I really want to speculate that much about because I think I just want to enjoy it.
Oh. Yeah, what's the point of a reaction if you're not going to talk about it, Calvin?
George went,
Yeah, dude. I mean, the fuck is the point of watching a trailer if we're not going to talk about the trailer, man?
Trailer reaction right here, off the reel.
Over here wanting to talk to you about the trailer.
No, we want to speculate about another name or display. That's what we want to see. Another name.
I want to hear Captain Puerto Rico's take on it. What's up, Eric? What do you think?
Like I said, I like the fact that she's a little bit more energetic. I love the outfit. I love the transition with the helmet.
Yep.
Let's just see if it holds up. You know what I mean? Because apparently she's going to be taking over Captain America's role. So,
yeah. And Seth needs to stop texting in the chat and get his ass on right now.
Right? Man, he's training. Leave him alone. He's training.
He's training. He's lifting those pops, the chrome ones.
I mean, I want the movie to be good.
Area 51 says Fury is way too young.
Yeah, it's in the past. Yeah,
it takes place in 1992, 93, something like that.
He doesn't even have his patch. He doesn't even have his patch in his eye.
It's like that was the whole point of starting the blockbuster shot in the first trailer. Like, hey, we don't have these anymore. These are from the 90s.
Yeah, that's true. The blockbuster. Remember that?
That was just iconic shot.
That was pretty cool, yeah.
Good point.
That's funny what sets the scene of the 90s. Man, I understand that Netflix is convenient and everything like that, but there was something about going to Blockbuster that was fun, bro. You know, you got all those movies to get and everything. It was cool. It's like going to the same thing like when you go to a comic store.
It's Saturday night. Hey, what are you going to do? Hey, let's go to Blockbuster and see what they got.
Yeah.
So you go to Blockbuster, walk around, come out with a few movies. It's it was an event. Yeah.
Well, you
You
guys
guys remember before Blockbuster though, when they had those in the cut video
Hollywood,
stores?
Hollywood.
Huh?
Say that
Hollywood
again.
Video.
Was it Hollywood before that?
Yeah, Hollywood Videos.
Well, in Miami, I don't remember going on Hollywood Video. We had in our neighborhood, we had this a privately owned rental place, and when you
Oh,
went
you're
in
talking
there,
about the ones that had the special place in the back too.
yes, they had the special place in the back, always covered by beads, and then you would sit there as a kid, man, and you would wait. You would wait, and somebody would walk in with the beads, and you try to get a glimpse of what's in there.
What they had back there, George?
Look, Chihuahua used to be a former Blockbuster employee.
Stuff you want to see, Eric.
Right? Big Chihuahua was a Blockbuster employee.
Oh, there you go. Big Chihuahua.
I used to always love renting my games from Blockbuster.
Yeah.
I used to rent my games from Blockbuster a lot. I used to. Hey, George, this time around, when I go to New York Comic Con next year, I'm doing it for the whole 4 days.
Oh, yeah. No, the same thing for both conventions. If I could pull it off, I definitely would want to go for more than 1 day. But for me, it would be because I want to have 1 day for me to be able to film, get all that stuff out of the way, and then the rest of the time where I get to enjoy it like all you guys get to enjoy it.
Yeah, we all hang out. After that, we go to the city, walk, hang out, eat, have a couple of drinks.
Because, I mean, it's one
Area
thing.
51 says they still have video rental places where he lives.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Redbox? I got Redbox all over the place.
That's the closest thing I have to a Redbox. I don't have anything
I think
like
he's
that
talking
anymore.
about actual video rental stores.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in forever. No.
Yeah, I like when it went out of one of them went out of business because I owed them. I had like several movies I hadn't returned yet.
You're the reason why they went out of business, bro.
They went out of business. I didn't have to return the movies. It was crazy.
Crazy. Hey, question. You guys play PS4s, right? Y'all PS4 fans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who's excited for The Last of Us 2?
This guy.
What?
I feel like that's going to be a PlayStation 5 release, I hope.
I hope so. But do you play part 1? Do you play Last of Us 1?
I bought the PS3 version and also the PlayStation 4 version.
Me too.
And I got the collector's edition of the PlayStation 3 version. Not the statue, which I regret, but I got the book. I got the book.
Stuff. And that's one of my anticipated games that I can't wait to get next year.
Yeah, man, it's looking.
That's going to be a great game. Awesome. I can't wait to see that one there. And also Anthem. Anthem's going to be a
I got into the alpha for that, actually. I'll be playing December 13th.
Really?
What? Let me know how.
Nice.
Wow. Congratulations, man.
Yeah,
Dude, you got to
really
film
good.
that shit.
You got 3 days, and then you got to pick a slot. Like, you have a 3-hour slot.
Oh, my God.
December 13th?
December 13th.
Let me know how that goes, man. You should film that. Film that, man.
We need to film that,
I
bro.
want to see that.
Unfortunately, it's one of the things that it says NDA all over the place.
You can't film?
You can't release anything.
Man, why don't you become a superhero and like put something in your eye?
Yeah.
or at least share it with us, bro. You know?
I mean, I can give you a description. You know what I mean? Tell you.
No, man, I want to see.
George, you already know
you.
you're gonna know as soon as we get
Yeah.
off the air. Hey, Josh.
I took pictures of the Sistine Chapel, bro. Like, so you could take some cameras, bro.
Hey, Josh Sanders said he hopes there's a Netflix Moon Knight. I keep hearing about this. Is that actually a thing that's going to happen?
I don't know. Because all of the other ones,
about that.
They're supposed to be pulling all of the Marvel stuff off of Netflix now.
Yeah.
But you just said that they're pulling them, but we were talking earlier that they were going to put them on the streaming service, but you said they're not even doing that.
That's what I heard today. I heard that.
Yeah, but somebody else is taking. You're going to be able to stream somewhere else. It's not going to be in Disney no more. Somebody else, Marvel said something about there will be more. I saw it on Google, I think yesterday. They're saying they're going to have Daredevil's going somewhere, but they're unaware. There will be another Daredevil season. It
would be cool if they transitioned him to movie. I think he's a good Daredevil, and I think actually everybody in there, like the Kingpin, that the actors playing the Kingpin, I think does a great job.
That's why I watched it. I think they're all great actors.
And a lot of people are like that. You know, that I heard that like they can't deal. They don't want to deal with the fact that Disney may tone it down wherever they put it. I think that it's a great story. I don't think it's violent enough for me to say that they would probably tone it down. I think it's fine. It's got a good balance. You know, you may have to take the curse words out, but I think the other stuff will probably stay.
Really? Punisher, and you're gonna take the curse words out?
No, the Punisher is a different story. I don't know where they're gonna put that. But Daredevil is what I'm saying.
What's your? I want to ask you a question to you, George and Calvin. I know you guys don't. John, this doesn't for you or Eric. But what's your anticipated more piece you're waiting for?
Batman Who Laughs.
Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah.
And what is yours, George? Right now, you got a pre-order that you can't wait to get in your hands.
That I can't wait to get in my hands.
The pre-order that you really want so bad right now that you're waiting to get there. Which is the one you hoping that you want to get as soon as you can?
You mean that I haven't pre-ordered yet, or that I already pre-ordered and I'm waiting for it to get in?
Yeah, to get in. Which is your favorite piece you're waiting right now?
I'd probably say I'm pretty interested in seeing the Superman from Hush.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the chat?
Let me revise something.
What about the chat?
X-23. Yeah, what about X-23, George?
X-23 would be dope too.
Yeah,
Superman is the most close one.
I want one who's anticipated from where you got.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna throw you guys all off with that. The most anticipated thing that I'm looking to get in hand is the final pieces to my Millennium Falcon, so I can put the damn thing together. That's what I'm looking for.
All right.
I'm gonna revise that. I'm gonna go back
Junior,
to.
I can't answer that question because I'm waiting for a Gambit. So,
Okay.
so I can say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna revise that and say a Venom bust, depending on how this deal goes.
That's a good one.
That's funny.
You're welcome, Cal.
Chat.
Pretty good.
In the chat, Mac, anybody, Chris, Picharacho, what are you guys anticipating out there? What you guys are having pre-order that you guys are really looking forward to get? I see X-23.
Spider-Man.
Eric?
I don't know, man. Like I keep looking at this Catwoman statue,
Oh,
and
wow.
I really like it.
And you
love
I thought
that
sure it was
statue,
gonna
right?
be Captain America.
Silver Surfer, Barbara Lopez. Okay.
Eric, do you agree with me that Catwoman premium format is damn sexy?
It's
First Batman
fucking
from
sexy
Venom.
as hell. Like,
Isn't it?
I'm not a Catwoman fan per se, but there's the pose.
I know.
It just looks slick, and it's just like, yeah, I'm a fucking badass.
The classic
You should
face,
be happy
I
that
think
you're
looks good,
happy.
man.
Hey, are you really thinking
okay.
that it says I'm an effing badass, or are you thinking something else?
Remaster race. All right. Batman, Bruna G. Bruna says she does Batman Dark Knight.
Shit!
Yeah.
Seth is here.
Oh, Zeph is here. X-Men. Oh, Matt. Hulkbuster. All
So
right.
you don't look out
All
of
right.
breath, bro, if you were training.
Ooh, the Juggernaut. That sounds cool too.
Juggernaut would be
Yeah,
good.
that is cool.
Shit. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I can't deal with
Is
it
that
now.
Mortal Kombat Goro?
Oh, he's leaving. He's staring down. He's staring down Eric. You gotta go.
Eric said he's got to go.
Hey, man, I come in peace.
I
Come in peace. I'm offering.
We got a smile from him.
I agree that Calvin's a betrayer.
Mainly Goro, Okuma, Cyclops, and Exxon Doc. Okay, Juggernaut, mainly Goro.
I agree that Calvin's a betrayer. You full on betrayed me. You broke my heart.
Broke his heart.
Pop this week though.
You broke my heart, Calvin.
But I bought
didn't
a pop
think it was
this
possible, but you broke my heart.
But I bought a pop.
No. Oh no.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Well, tell us about this training, Seth. What have you been doing? How many?
That's what I
curls have
thought.
you done in
Pop
your
on and you run like a little bitch.
Yeah.
So was that a double-fisted chrome curl you were doing? What?
I know you heard me, Zach. When you were pumping the chromes up or what?
It was two Thanos.
You broke my heart.
Come on, man. They were the 10-inch Thanos pops. That's what he was doing. They're bigger than just the small ones. It's full
Did
size.
you use the what color chromes did you use? The blue ones?
Silent treatment. Straight up silent treatment.
I still love you, Zach. I still love you, man. We're right along here, man.
Y'all gotta vote for Seth this Thursday at the pop off, man. I'm
Wait,
telling
whoa,
you,
whoa,
we're
whoa,
gonna
whoa.
go on
Hey,
and vote
hold
for him,
on.
man.
Hey, I see you guys in the pop up.
Hold on. Are we rigging the election already?
I'm not rigging the election. I'm telling you, that's my
What's
boy.
up with that?
That's my
You
boy.
said we all
I'm
have
voting,
to vote for
even though he
Yeah,
was
man,
he was the
I've been
worst
pumping
person
iron, man. Get
to
me
go
guns
against
ready.
in the pop off. Even though he was the worst person to go against in the pop off, because this fucking guy would let me know when he won
He
for
just
like a
showed the
whole week.
muscles. Hold
Still
on a
voting.
second.
Still
He just
voting.
showed his muscles. Look at him. He's over there. Show him again. Show him again, Zeph. Show him again. Show Eric. Show Eric what you just showed me. Show Eric what you got.
What do you got?
What you got? Show Eric, Zeph. Show him the muscle.
The Stone Cold Killer. That's
technical difficulties right now, so bear with me.
This is like geekdom to the umpteenth degree right now.
Oh man,
it's getting crazy.
I think it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait to see the show on Thursday.
Those guns.
So with that show, that's one show. But what about the Captain America show? When is that going to happen? Are you training?
Saturday soon. A Saturday soon.
Yes. It's going to be a Christmas special for the kids.
Well, the moment could be a Christmas special. You know, come spend time with your.
That's it.
He's like, leave your family and come spend time with Seth.
I love you guys. This is awesome.
Hey, Seth, are they going to make a Santa Claus pop?
Toma. He's tearing down the whole place. Yo, man, you made him go Hulk smash in his own room.
Oh, no.
Yo, John, what were you saying, bro?
I forgot.
All right.
Whoops. Must not have been important, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Zeph, do you pick up, are you going to pick up, do you have, anyway, I wanted to ask you, do you have the Grinch Who Stole Christmas as a pop?
My girl calls me that.
Do they make that?
Seth?
Can you hear me?
I think not. I think he can't hear you.
Seth, can you hear me?
You guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, Seth, I want to say this. Seth, you're breaking
you guys hear me now?
Seth, you're breaking up marriages. You're breaking up homes. Candyman already says, my wife hates me.
Can you guys hear me?
Seth has been collecting props.
I don't think Seth can hear us.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Bro.
Yes.
Can you hear us?
No, you can't.
That workout really messed him up.
I'm saying.
Hello, Seth.
No, relax. He can't hear us. Just let him
You
get
calling me back?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Yes.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Yo.
We hear you.
Y'all should hold up a sign for
No,
him,
I
bro.
I don't collect those.
There he is.
Oh, can you hear us, Seth?
Yeah, they make them.
I think he's hearing the YouTube channel
I think
and
that's
not
exactly
us.
what he's hearing.
He's on delay. Oh, really? This is going to be great.
So he's talking to us after we've already talked.
Yes.
Basically what's happening.
He's going to flex his arm any second now.
Can he hear us? He can't hear us still. He can't hear us? What happened? What did I miss?
I feel terrible. I'm going to let him win now. I feel
What
terrible.
did I miss?
You better not let him win after I fucking just got behind you.
I know.
Yeah, Eric. I don't like this quitter mentality, Eric.
No, man.
Exactly. What the hell?
Once game day comes, man.
Yo, Seth don't have no sympathy for you. He's gonna come to crush you.
That's right. You're right. You're right.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
What happened? What did I miss? I had to step out real quick. What was the live? What's going on?
Oh, we feel like Seth is like on the.
Seth is on
YouTube
delayed.
frame.
He's on delayed for 1 minute. He's listening to us through the actual YouTube app, so he hears it about a minute after it's over.
Okay. Oh my God.
He's just turned the YouTube app off. He doesn't need it on. He's all right.
Okay.
He's turning.
Somebody
the
needs
camera
to text Seth and tell him that he needs to not do that.
Yeah, I'm laughing so hard the back of my head hurts. I'm crying here.
I know, right? Yeah.
All right, now are we good?
Are we good?
Are you good?
Are you good?
Now I can hear you.
Okay.
So
Hey,
Seth,
Well, no, I haven't changed. I haven't adjusted the settings since we redid the PC, George.
Oh, that's what it was.
I feel
Okay.
you. That's what I did yesterday.
Yeah. Well.
So Seth, Candyman R.I.P. says his wife hates him because you've got him collecting pops. You've got him collecting pops now. You're breaking up homes, man. You're breaking up families.
You know what? It's all right though. You know why? Because you broke my heart, Calvin.
Uh-oh.
No, we're back on that.
Back on that.
Yeah, he deflects so well, man. It's like he didn't even bother addressing what you said.
Hey, do that again, Seth. Do that again, man.
What you want to fight?
Yeah.
You want 2 tickets to the gun show?
You know you're not going to be able to fly, man. You can't get those things on the plane.
Hey, Zeb, I want to ask you a question. Do they make a Grinch Who Stole Christmas pop?
Yeah, they actually make quite a few of them. They have, I think, since the movie just came out, they released another set. But before that, they had some other ones come out, and I think they also have the Grinch where he's flocked, where he's fuzzy.
Okay. So they do make.
Oh yeah, they make them.
Okay.
So Seth, you had a viewer in the chat, person in the chat that wanted to know what was a good place to go pop hunting in Miami. Would you happen to know that?
You can go to Uncle Fig's. He's in Kendall. You can go to Nowhere Comics, which is also in the Miami area, and then you can also, if you make your way up to the Davie area, you can go to T's Toys and Games.
Sweet.
Those are usually my three main, picking spots. So
now, George. Now that I see Calvin ask him that, I wanted to ask you, when you went down there did that tour, on that tour shop that you went to
in Miami.
Yeah, that's far from you, isn't it?
Shit, yeah. Really far. That's like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
An hour is far. That's not far.
That's not far, because I was going to ask you. I was interested in a couple of pieces he had in that store, and I was going to send you some money, see if you can pick those pieces up for me and do a review on them.
I'm gonna go back there.
Well, George,
I want to do. I'm gonna interview the owners and take another little more detailed tour of the store. So
yeah, and that one piece you go like, I don't know who that is. That was Sandman, by the way.
Which one?
It was a Boeing piece that you
were.
What the
hell is Seth doing, man?
I don't know, man.
I'm having some technical difficulties this evening, all right? Just bear with me.
Holy shit, dude.
Telling me you worked out so hard that everything you touch, you're breaking.
That's just a gentle bull in the China shop, bro.
I'm just a gentle
He
giant.
worked so hard, everything he's touching is breaking.
George, are you drinking?
Not even a little bit.
George is having
Not
a
even
good
a
time.
little bit.
Not even a little bit, dude. I'm straight up on water and laughing, bro. I'm good.
Everybody sat on the chair. He's like, everything's breaking. He grabs it. He's so tough right now. Look at
Shit, let's do it.
Oh man.
That is funny. Yeah, because George, I want to go back to that tour video, and I want to tell you the ones that I saw that I want to see if you can ask prices when you're there.
Sure.
Because I really do. I was interested on 2 statues I saw there that I like to buy, depending on the price.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
I thought it's a cool place. It's not big. It's definitely not the biggest place I've ever been into, but
well, they were moving, bro. Remember?
Yeah, they were moving, but he didn't confirm with me yet if they were gonna have a new storefront or not. I think they were just moving their warehouse. They had a lot of stuff.
Is that
but you know what? But they had a lot of rare stuff too, though.
Yeah, they had a lot of rare stuff. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I liked about that shop.
George,
They had a lot of
the
stuff.
Tate's video?
Yeah, Tate's. What about Tate's?
Okay.
No,
the place that you didn't take me to when I came there.
No, that was not the Tate's video, bro. He's talking about the man of action figures. The man of action.
So Calvin, when you coming back down, bro?
Right after the holidays, man. I'm thinking right around February. I should probably. I'm thinking of flying down right around February.
Well, if you come through, bro, let me know, because I got a spare room, man. So you don't have to.
What do you mean? Let you know? You're gonna be hanging out with me. How can you not know?
But I'm saying, like, let me know before you actually land and get yourself a hotel room. Like, I live close to the airport, and
all right,
and I got a spare room. Is what I'm saying.
Sounds good, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. But February, and then in March, I think the cruise got postponed till March. So another trip down, right, Eric?
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, Captain Dazzles. When we're talking about cruises, he's Captain Dazzles. Remember that.
Barbara says that man of action figures are a little expensive.
I'm kind of
where would you go?
Yeah, but they don't have a website, do they? You can buy from.
I think they do have a website.
And then you can buy.
Drive an hour to take, bro.
Can you buy? Can you buy and ship?
We can buy. I think you could buy and ship from them. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have a website. Don't quote me on that. I haven't gone to look.
Because I tried to go to Tate's when I saw your video too. Because Tate had a couple of ones I wanted to get from him, but they don't have
a website like that. You can't just buy from them like that.
No.
And Tate's is cool because Tate's it's a big store. They got a lot of stuff.
Does Tate's, do they have a presence like a store on eBay or anything?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, they might.
No, they're just straight. They're just straight retail.
Retail, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Barbara says Tate's is so much better that she'd rather drive an hour to Tate's. So.
The pricing,
and she
I think,
said
is probably
you can
better.
buy on eBay because a lot of stores like Tate's do have an eBay store.
Right?
Yeah, but I I want to make sure
I
that it
found
comes
that
from Tate's on
Man of
eBay.
Action.
How do you know? How do you know it's come from Tate's?
Tate's Comics does have an eBay store, guys.
Oh, they
just
do?
FYI.
Okay.
Yeah.
They do.
Yo, I found that
What's it called?
Man of Action seemed to be a little more like have some more obscure stuff, bro. Like
Yes.
things like I mean, you brought me into the Tates and that other spot you like a lot, and I pretty much see the same things that we see online. I found like that Man of Action stuff. There's just a lot of random things.
Yeah. No, Tate's has more of the like sideshow pieces. They don't have any XM Studios pieces. I think if you're gonna go for like statues, like your bank on some badass statues, I would go to Past, Present, Future in Fort Lauderdale. I think that they have a real nice selection of some really awesome statues. But Tate's has better pricing on all these things is because they sell the statue at retail without even the shipping. So you're saving at least the shipping just getting it, but they don't have the exclusives. They only have the regular version, the collector's versions.
Which I'm okay with that. Which I'm okay with. And what's also now you said Eric, you said that what they have an eBay store?
They do. It's Tate's Comics altogether.
Oh, Tate's Comics altogether on eBay. So I can search that and he'll come up.
Yep.
Okay, and then you said what's the other one, George? Again, I gotta make sure I write this down.
Past, Present, Future.
And then the other one, I want to check all three places, see if I can get them on eBay or somewhere. The Man of Figures, you said?
Man of Action Figures is the other one.
Yeah. So want to see you can text that over when you get a chance. Man of Action Figures. Okay. Yeah, because I'm actually I saw two pieces there that I really like, and I try to look them up, but I don't know if they can. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to see what website they have.
Right.
I'm gonna order some things from them.
Yeah.
I was kind of sad that I missed the display or nay.
You seem like you were sad.
I think it represented you quite well.
With the Joker, it looked like it was cock cannon. You know, he was sitting on that thing like ready to go.
You see your pop? You see your pop?
Cock
You see your
cannon?
pop?
Cock cannon, bro.
You see your pop set?
What?
You saw the pop?
No, I didn't see the pop. I missed the pop.
Can you pull it up, George?
It was
Got quite a few people showing you some love in the chat, man. Saying what's up.
I know. I got.
You're talking to the talent here, bro.
Masterpiece says Man of Action is ridiculous.
Yeah, you saw my last review if you watched it till the end where I talked about, the king of MCE, Seth,
the talent. Vote for Seth in 2020.
Let's make America chrome again.
Someone said that twice in the chat already, by the way.
That's a great shirt, by the way. That would be a great shirt.
Oh, it's coming. That's coming.
Yeah, make America chrome.
Let's make America chrome again.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, do that shit, George.
Yeah, that's happening.
Speaking of doing that shit. So, John, it looks like I lost this week. So, looks like it's me and you there, buddy, in the first round of the playoffs.
I'm about to take you, bro.
I don't know.
If me and you are heads up, my love for you ends right there. At least for the week. We can be friends again on Tuesday.
Listen. You winning all hinges on if Melvin Gordon's able to go next week or not.
Dude, you freaking lost Melvin Gordon and Hunt in the same week, bro.
Yep.
That's a bad way for any fantasy team.
That fucker had to go ahead and beat that girl. Jesus.
Yep.
Hey, question, guys. Did you guys any deals for Black Friday? What you guys picked up for Black Friday? I seen George post up a TV. What you guys else picked up for Black Friday?
God of War, $17, and they sent me 2 copies.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Where'd you buy it from?
The second copy?
Eric, where did you buy it from?
He gave it away already, George, to his boss. Talk about ground nosing.
GameStop. He's like, so you got 2 copies though. What are you doing with the other one?
Hey, Eric, I feel you, bro. What is it? Amazon sent me 2 of the Marvel Collector Core boxes.
That's nice, dude. I saw that. That was pretty awesome.
What else? What everybody else got? What else? Nobody else got anything? I saw George. You got a TV. How you liking that TV, bud?
I'm liking it. Okay. I think it's pretty damn good. It's got a damn good picture.
Okay.
I went to GameStop and bought a whole bunch of those Black Friday Funko mystery boxes, which didn't work out well in my favor. So,
bro, you and mystery boxes don't go well, man.
Yeah, the only good mystery box I ever got was the Toy Tokyo Biggie. That was it.
Well, I went out and I bought my 2 kids. I had the doorbusters, and I bought them 2 55-inch sharp TVs for $250, 4K HDRs.
Nice.
Yeah, for $250. They were like 500 and change, and I was able to get them at Doorbusters, and I got them 255 for their rooms now. They were dying for some 4K TVs. So I got the regular one. I got the 65-inch OLED from LG.
Nice.
That playing the games on that thing is.
I can imagine. I can't. To me, I think the QLED is as close as you're going to get to an OLED television right now.
Yes.
I think the picture for it on gaming, like now I've played God of War, Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed,
God of War look amazing,
and the Red Dead Redemption. All of them look beautiful. It looks beautiful.
It gives you that upscale. Have you watched the 4K on it yet?
No. That's the next thing I'm going to do as soon as I get this computer working exactly like I want it to. I want to throw a 4K player in there and then give it a test to see what a 4K movie looks like on it. But
oh my God, you're never gonna go back to regular.
You know, the funny thing is that I spent a lot of time collecting movies. Right, I had a lot. I had like 500 plus movies just in Blu-rays and discs and everything. And then when I moved into the house with my wife, there was no space for it. So I got all my movies and I ripped them all to digital, all in 1080 or higher, right? 1080 is mostly what I have. So now it's like I don't ever pull them out anymore. So, they sit in boxes. So I'm like, dude, I don't want to buy more to just throw into boxes. So I've been trying to sell my movies.
Man, there's a lot of drama going on in the chat with Seth and this freaking fight that's coming up. I feel like I'm watching Holyfield and
I'm telling you, this is gonna be the must-see event on Thursday night, dude.
When they go back into the annals of sports history.
Did you just say when they go back into the ass of sports?
Yes, he did.
That's exactly what he said.
They're gonna think of three fights that went down.
Oh, here we go.
They're gonna think Ali Frazier, Balboa Creed. And what's popping against Sergeant Funko?
No, man, the pop night against Sergeant Funko.
So it's not just me; it's everybody in the What's Poppin' Nation.
So because of this fight, we're not going to see any more of those parting scenes when you guys get out of the car together at the end of your pop-ons.
That's possible. Depending on who wins that belt, right?
For this, since we've called one another out, we've been on a little bit of a hiatus from each other right now. So we'll see each other. We'll see each other on Thursday, and then after everything's said and done and the dust is settled, we'll
fucking wait to see this.
I know. I can't wait. I'm actually really excited.
I am looking forward to seeing this.
I am. I'm actually genuinely excited to see this.
Finally, Seth was probably met his match right now.
I'm saying, man. He was practicing with me. That's all he was doing.
Whoa. Hey,
listen, I'm not
part of this team though, so we all support Seth when it comes to this, bro.
That's what I feel, bro. I feel that regardless of the way that I lost last week, which I'm still salty about, Seth, I'm just letting you know, wasn't feeling that. But anyway, I'm still gonna vote for you, bro.
No, don't get me wrong, George. I vote fair. I still vote fair all the time. You used to get mad at me about that, but I'm hoping, I'm gonna be rooting for Seth.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Seth too.
Listen, all I gotta say is that I've been, I feel like my back's a little bit against the wall on this one. I think I might have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew, but now sitting here, but now sitting here, no, not like the Captain America challenge. Okay, don't worry, Eric. As soon as I'm done with Sergeant, you're next.
Oh, I was going to give you some motivation here for your sergeant thing. I was going to give you the whole.
Well, you got your boy over there. Talking smack already. So
that's
going to be like
nice, Eric. I'm the one that talks all the shit for him.
Seth.
Seth. Yes.
Seth, are you the puppet? Are you the puppet? Are you controlling him?
No.
Seth is really hard now.
I'm Geppetto, homie. He's just a tall version of Pinocchio.
Yeah. It's easy to side with you when it comes to Sergeant Funko, but now we're talking about family here, man. It's kind of hard.
I mean,
listen. I'm here. I'm glad I'm surrounded by my family. I'm glad that you guys are going to come out and support me.
I swear to God, I thought he was about to drop that I'm here, I'm queer.
The only thing... The yeah, dude, for real. Come on. The only thing that I ask is that if you guys are watching, and for anybody else that's in the chat that's going to watch this, vote fair. Don't vote, because I'm in the chat or anything like that. just vote fair, right down the middle, because you know what? At the end of the day, I don't want to deal with any kind of bullshit controversy or anything like that. So just right down the middle, what you feel is fair.
Hold on. So Jesse Hernandez is asking me, or am I still going to vote for Seth if Seth pulls out a Chrome Batman? My answer to you, Jesse, is this. I told Seth, don't fucking bring out a Chrome Batman. If you come back here with a Chrome Batman,
I'm going to say this to you, Seth.
If
you bring out a Chrome anything, you're dead.
Yes. He started up with that. He looked at me, he's like, I got this Chrome Batman. I smacked that shit out of his hand. I told him, no. Go find something else.
I will not be bringing Chrome Batman. What I can tell you is that tomorrow, when the video drops at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, you will see one of the pops that I'm bringing. The other two shall remain a mystery.
Now, Zach, I want to ask you, like you ask everybody, what's your most expensive pop you own?
The one that he paid $1,000 for, I think.
You guys, I should have stayed offline tonight.
Even though Seth is going to be my nemesis in the coming weeks here, for a competition, I'm Team Seth in this Funko Pop competition. I got 12 words for you.
Too.
I got 12 words for you, Seth.
Hold it down for the pop night, man.
Seth, you get hurt, you hurt them back. You get killed, you walk it off.
That's right.
Captain America all day, bro.
That's funny.
Captain America all day.
This is by far my favorite That Geek Show.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and I gotta watch this again.
All I know is that I put together a super special training montage, which is going to be at the end of the video,
which I helped shoot. I want to let you guys know that
you did help me shoot. Let me tell you something. I think that's one of the few times that me and George laughed ourselves so hard that we almost pissed our pants.
I was cracking up, man. I'll tell you guys about that on next week when we talk about it. But there's a part, I don't want to ruin it for you guys that watch it, but there's a part that I came down the stairs laughing so hard. Today's been a good day for laughs. I've been laughing a lot today.
Yeah, Today was a good day.
There's a lot of good stuff coming down the pipe. I'm really excited.
Hey, awesome. George, I wanted to ask you, did you see Calvin, have you seen the sneak preview that Prime One put out for Bane?
I have not. Not a Bane fan, so I wasn't looking for it.
You haven't seen the one they coming out with? It's like white and black? You've seen it, George?
I don't think I have.
You said black and white. Why do you keep going to this non-color stuff when you all...
No, I mean, it's not painted yet. It's not done yet. They just gave a preview. They just gave the preview.
That's the one that's the Bane that goes with the from the Arkham, right?
You can't see enough of it. All you see is his face, like a little bit like this, and you see like all his top broad shoulders with the
they're like they're little glimpses. Yeah, I remember seeing those.
Yes, I can't wait for that piece also.
But
what Captain Ramus wanted to say what's happening on Thursday in 30 seconds or left, but he's like, we said pop off in the chat, and then he says that like Magic the Gathering with Funko Pops. Like,
and Master Pizza says laughing is good for the abs. I kind of feel it right now, man. I feel it.
I like that shirt, Calvin, by the way.
Yes.
Well, you know, Calvin, laughing is good for the soul. It makes you feel younger. You know.
Oh, that's a low blow. That's a low blow, bro. That's a low blow.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, you're mad, bro. Tell him why you mad, bro. Tell him why you mad.
People.
That takes me back to the comment that JR said. He's like, when I'm 60, I'm gonna give these statues away, and Calvin was like, what's wrong with 60? That's young. I'm like, where's Seth right now?
I'm saying,
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I know we all wish we looked like Calvin.
Joe LaTorra says that is the new rebirth. That is what? No, it's the new rebirth Bane. DC rebirth Bane.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's saying that it is. Okay.
Listen, I got a new nickname for Calvin. We're just gonna call him Sexual Chocolate.
Oh my God! Really?
And big shout out to Joe LaTorra in the chat. It's my boy. I hung out with him in New York.
That's all right, guys.
Okay.
I own the age. I own it all, man. All the experience and everything that comes with it. It's all right.
Dark Mufasa is saying Seth versus Calvin for the next pop off after Sergeant Funko.
Hey, I got enough pops to do this too. I could do this.
You do.
I do. I got enough pops to do this.
Here we go, man.
You to charge this baby.
Oh hell yeah! Hey, when I come down there, one of the things we got to do when I come to West Palm Beach is Seth and I are gonna do a pop off.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. That sounds cool.
Hell yeah! Seth and I are gonna do a pop off.
It'd be like an exhibition challenge. There you go.
Exactly. Absolutely.
It'd be like Drago versus Creed. If he dies, he dies.
Oh, jeez.
It'd be more like the Hulk, bro.
Hey, Calvin.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You said you were 59 when I met you?
What'd you just say?
No.
You said you were 59 when I met you?
Man.
I'm listening to you.
This is shifting pretty quick, man. Anyway, guys.
Hey, man, you better be nice to him. He's got your goblin statue.
Hey, listen.
Do you see the statue right here? Do you want this statue?
You should totally break it.
Do you want this statue right here?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You better get this shit in check.
All right, people in the chat, people on the video, everybody. It is 10:45 right now. We've been on this now for 2 hours and 45 minutes. This is the longest. This is the longest That Geek Show. So this is a first for many things. We had close to or over. Did we have 7? Did we make it to 70 people in the chat?
We had more than that.
We had more than that, right?
70.
Yeah, we had over 70 people in the chat. The longest one that we've ever had. It's probably the most fun that I've had. I think I laughed a lot on this episode. So it's been a good time.
You need to have me back more often.
Yes, dude, you're welcome whenever you want to.
The chat has been like amazing.
We
learned the more Puerto Ricans.
Hey, that Mufasa, don't think about it, buddy. That's my goblin, all right?
Yo,
I've been having first dibs on that goblin since New York Comic Con.
Hey, I like Jesse's nickname for Calvin.
And he's probably doing this because he knows I only sell stuff for
chocolate, sugar berry.
Yeah, I know. You're right. Hey, listen, Calvin, you want an extra $200 on top of that? I'm willing to give it to you, bro.
Jesus.
I'll give you a little more to get that off your hands. I got no problem with that.
Sweetening the deal. I think he likes it.
Stick to the barter system, bro.
Hey, I'm all I know. Hey, you see the shirt I'm wearing?
Uh-huh.
All right.
That's what you gotta come with.
All right.
So you gotta come correct. All right.
That's funny.
So anyway, guys, I think it's time to say goodbye to all our company.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
All right, Mickey.
Guys.
Oh, man, I thought
it's been a good time. Yeah, man. It's about time to head out. I know my wife hasn't texted me at all, which now I'm kind of
AKA, what's happening is he's hearing noises downstairs. Like, get the hell off there.
Nah, I haven't even got a text message. That's what's got me worried about. Now it's like one of them situations, like when you have a baby that at first they cry all the time, but then they stop crying, and you're like, why are they not crying? So
she finally left you, bro.
Hey, Mufasa said that he's gonna cut my offer by $1.
Whatever it is, he's gonna up it by $1.
So let's make a deal.
Before we head out, make sure you watch Seth's pop video coming out tomorrow. What's poppin'? 10 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna get to see his training montage. All right,
and not only you get to see my training montage, but you get to see my rebuttal back at Sergeant after the comments he made this morning in his video. So I'm rebooting whatever it is. I'm commenting back on that. So
hey, Zeb, I have one question before you leave. Are the gold chromes 5 pounds and the blue chromes 20 pounds?
I can't with you guys. Hey, George, wrap it up. Go ahead, wrap it up.
You should this week. You're gonna see the third part of the Batman trilogy from Calvin for the Batman animated series.
Batwing coming up, man.
Batwing coming up. It's gonna be a badass review. I can't wait. That's the one I was actually looking forward to the most. That's why I've been killing you about. Get that to me, please.
It's the Batwing, bitch.
Can't wait to see that. We have a Venom review coming from me.
Okay.
As well as an extended look at Pedro's collection. A lot of people were asking, where's the rest of it? But I got like an hour long of footage for that I'm gonna share. So that's coming out this week. So definitely check that out. Eric, what you got going on, bro?
This weekend?
Anything?
Wedding. That's it.
Wow, that's exciting.
So Eric,
Is it your
don't jump
wedding?
through any more tables, buddy. Don't let your friends jump through any more tables.
Oh well, yeah. That was fucking crazy. But
always
Junior?
Never a groom.
Me, I'm waiting on that piece. I'm actually waiting for Batwoman to come in on Thursday. So
all right.
I'll be putting us up on Facebook, a little video so people can see what she looks like, and that's what I have this week.
And John and me, we're always working our ass off. Right, bro?
Producer life, bro.
Yeah, producer. the producer.
Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff coming, bro. I'm really excited about a lot of videos that we got coming out. A lot of them.
Dude, I'm gonna make you a shirt that says the producer. I gotta get one of those.
Press secretary.
Nah, press secretary. Like that. All right.
I thought it was fun. What the fuck, press secretary? Okay. Yeah.
That's the piece of peace, man. Everybody, thank you for joining us, and it was awesome having all you guys here.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us for another That Geek Show. Remember that we have the 5K giveaway still going on right now. It's going on until next Friday, December 14th. So if you haven't entered into that contest, do so because you have a chance to win a Batman Premium Format figure. Also, a Psylocke statue. Or if you're a pop figure collector, we have a badass Indiana Jones pop. So definitely sign up for that. The links are in the description. If you're interested in getting on that Stan Lee shirt, the links are in the description. And if you want the one with the Hulk design, hit me up and I'll get that going. So that's everything. Catch us next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we should have a new interview coming up, so definitely check that video out. So, guys, until next time, keep it marvelous.
Keep it marvelous.
Good night, everyone.
See you. What?
Pow, 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 pow.
Did George just bolt?
Did he?
I think he did, man. I think he bolted.
Nah, see,
one of the best shows I think we've ever done. I had the most fun I've had since we did this. Thank you, guys.
Where's Junior go?